It's time for the things. It's time again for Natural One. Hi. Dag, I'm banning you from my channel. I'm banning you from my channel. I'm ban overboard.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
There we go. Banned him. I banned him. Damn it! Invalid username. I spelled his name wrong. Oh my god. Hello, everybody. Hello. How does everything sound? How does everything look? Are we alive? Hello. Welcome into Natural Ones. This is a professional show.
There it is.
Where we totally don't say weird things in our chat. For Roll20. Hello. Welcome in, guys. This is Natural Ones, a show that the guys and peoples from WYK, Would You Kindly TV, do every 2 weeks. And we get together, and somehow we haven't had to re-roll a character yet. I don't know how. We are way past due. So yeah. Anyway, welcome in, guys. If you're joining us for the very first time, welcome into Natural Ones, brought to you by Would You Kindly TV, the team dedicated to getting shit done. We have some crazy shit on the horizon, and I hate the fact that we can't tell you about it because it's like, we're like, can we tell them now? No, you suck. We know. Deal with it. Who am I anymore? I don't know. Doesn't matter. All right. So, yes, we've got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Welcome in. I hope you're enjoying your day. Whatever you're doing, make sure you do me a favor. Clap your hands 3 times and say, I like it to do it a cha-cha. All right? Say that if you're having a good day. Otherwise, say it anyway. Thank you. So welcome in. This is a D&D show that we've been doing. We are currently on episode 17. How are we on episode 17? This is ridiculous.
We're on borrowed time.
We are on borrowed time, yes. So
now we're all dead.
Make sure you guys, before we get into introductions, everyone, make sure you guys get over to the WYK Discord, which has our entire team Discord and all the people dropping in there saying how shitty we are at the games. And you can join in on that every day and just rag on us constantly, because you know we appreciate you for being assholes. What? So, hey, why don't we do some introductions? Because that's a thing. Farrington.
That's me. Hello. My name is Farrington Empire. Hi. I'm part of the team. I play Beaks Urk. I am a Aarakocra cleric, the worst cleric in the land. And I do my best to improve that, but I'm not doing great. But I'm a caster here on the team, recently full-time, which means I am on Tuesday through Saturday, 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Central Standard Time over at Farrington, Twitch.tv, Farrington Empire URLs. You know it. Go to the one I just said. It'll take you down a rabbit hole, and you'll end up at my page, maybe. But yeah, and I got something planned with Air Goobs this Thursday.
Yeah.
You guys are excited for? Yeah? Yeah? Can I talk about that?
Oh, fuck yeah, I better.
Okay, so we're starting, we're going to be playing a KSP. We're going to be having kind of a build competition where you guys are going to be watching both of us build different crafts that you guys put us up to building. And they will have to perform a task of some sort. And you guys will be able to vote for who won on whatever criteria you base it off of.
What kind of handicap does Goobers get? Right.
I don't need your
he can
freaking
make me laugh,
handicaps,
and that'll
okay?
distract me long enough.
I don't need your handicaps. I don't need your handouts.
Does Farrington have to
okay?
play blindfolded for half of it?
No, I'm giving him a bunch of mods, and I'll have to do it with vanilla parts.
Oh, really? Oh, that's what we're doing? Okay, cool.
No, not at all. You're screwed. Anyway, but that's taking place this Thursday, and we're starting at 2 o'clock Central Standard Time, 12 p.m. Pacific, and that's going to be going until for 4 hours roughly. So 4 p.m. Pacific to at 6 p.m. Central-ish. So do your relative maths to find out where you end up.
We'll tweet it out. Follow us.
Yars. Anyway, yep, that's me. Okay, next up we got the Fire Crow. Take it away, Fire Crow.
Hey, what's up? I'm Fire Crow. Yeah, I'm playing Korko, Umrak's half brother, who is hugely unappreciated by his little brother. What can I say? He's just mean. And I'm currently playing the original Prey. We're about halfway through it, so we'll be finishing that up tomorrow night, and then Friday night we'll be starting on the new one. So I do a lot of writing, stuff. And Goobers.
Hi, come back to me.
Wait. Oh, come back to you? Do I get to go? Is that what you're telling
He's
me?
working on
Goobers?
audio stuffs.
Oh my God, yes.
All the audio things.
I've always dreamed of being before Goobers, but the circular order never makes it possible. Oh, lordy lord me. Hi, everybody. I'm Dagwood. I'm Tiberon. He's a half-elf. He's a bard. He is the single best friend of one delightful young paper dragon.
Which half of an elf did he eat?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he finished the other half after he was done because the guy is rotund as fuck.
Oh man.
No, I'm excited. This is great. I love me natural ones, and I'm so happy that I get to do this. If you didn't follow the very brief saga of I lost all my power yesterday and I didn't think I'd be able to be here today. I lost all my power yesterday and I didn't think I'd be able to be here today. And then like an hour ago, power came back on. So ha freaking za. Also, if you walked outside and down the street, there was just a burning pyre where lightning had struck one of the power lines in our neighborhood. It was just burning the entire night long. It was beautiful.
Damn.
Yeah, no, it was kind of awesome.
Holy shit.
And really not fortunate for everybody in the area. There's like 60,000+ people here who do not have power at the moment. It's kind of great. I play video games with my friend Brawley every Sunday through Thursday, 7 to 11 p.m. Eastern. We've been playing some Outlast 2, which is not nearly as good as Outlast 1, but you know what? Kind of fun despite that. And a bunch of the Breath of the Wild stuff, so totally see that. Now, here's the question. Do I point the one way or the other? You ready?
I'm gonna get crazy here and say, you decide.
Okay, we're gonna skip Goobers. Rom-com, I like you more, so let's do this.
I always knew it.
Ooh. Ow.
I always knew it. Hey, I'm Rom. I play as a tool, a Air Genasi monk, and yeah, I'm kind of replicating, or I'm going to kind of be playing my character. I'm gonna be, I'm gonna do it. I'm operating a little sleep, but we're gonna do it. But I'm a variety caster by trade. I've been playing Neo as of late, and I've been having some good times in it. I'm trying to beat a game. It's been months since I've actually like beat my last game, and I picked a really good one to do at Neo because apparently it was not as short as I thought it was. It's very long. And it's been a good time. So come check me out. I stream. I'll be live Wednesday and Thursday this week. Goobers, are you ready, or you want to go to whack? Do you really want to be the last person? Am I deciding? Are the skeins of fate in my hand right now? Whack.
Yes!
What's up, everybody? I'm Wax Steven. I'm the DM of Doom. I will be dragging these guys kicking and screaming through the adventure today. If you like what I do and how I do it, you can go on over to twitch.tv/WaxSteven and follow me there. I am now an affiliate. Huzzah!
Yes!
A Philip Ride!
I can now sell out with the best of them. I feel great about that. If you want to just throw stupid amounts of money at me and bits, I am fine with that. I have no qualms about it. Like, I don't care at all. Everybody's like, oh, no, like, I got to keep it real. Fuck that shit, man. If you want to just throw bits at me, I don't care. I'm fine with money. I'm good with that. I'll be real right now. I'll go buy some comics and call it a day. And
Sell
over
out
on
Steven, everyone. Sell out Steven.
if you want to follow on Twitter as well, Wax Steven on there. I can do a whole lot of role-playing stuff. In fact, tomorrow I'm going to be doing Deviants, which is an Apocalypse World 2nd edition campaign with Tiger Rider, Brad Wodo, Distracted Elf, Capital Vices, and Wishfully. And if you guys want to check out some D&D stuff, I got some D&D on Sundays and space opera stuff on Saturdays. So you should come check that out.
And Whack is being crazy and working on, I won't say anything, but something else already because he's nuts. He's fucking nuts. Remember how he's just like, I have so many things happening. Ah! Yeah, he didn't take his own advice. He just went, well, better pile on more shit. Woo! So, yeah, go follow Whack because he is always doing more shit and it's ridiculous. So, I guess.
And
is it?
I think that's everybody, right? We've done all of the
All
people.
right.
All the important
Have a
people,
good
yeah.
night, guys. That's the show. Bye, guys. See you later.
Whack, introduce us to the world. What's going on today?
Where-
in, Natural
Where
Yeah,
is
what
this-
happened last
no,
time a
the
little bit?
screen.
When last we met our
There's
heroes.
so many screens. All right. There we go. Okay. So, hi, my name is Goobers515. I'm the remaining asshole. This is my channel, and as you can tell, I'm the loud, rambunctious dick in the group. Yeah, if you like any of that nonsense, you'll like my cast. Last night we played Kerbal Space Program for an hour after there was 3 hours of IRL because my friends, I got back from Vegas, and my friends got married in Vegas. So, had a little bit to talk about, and it was awesome. So, and then that, and my dad was in chat being a dirty old man. And so was my mom, and I was so uncomfortable.
Your mom was being a dirty old man?
No!
Wow.
My mom was in chat. Damn it. All right. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. Dad, I'm not sorry. You're a dirty old man sometimes. All right. So, yeah, I play Umrak, who is the big, loud barbarian. Surprise, surprise, I know. And
Nothing like Goobers.
Nothing at all. I
It's a big
resemble
departure for him.
a big, dumb, loud, lumbering idiot. That's nothing
Yeah.
like me at all. So yeah, I do the things. Variety caster. I'm playing Dark Souls-ish right now when I can. But other than that, the only thing that's coming up for me is that tomorrow is going to be another attempt at more Dark Souls 2, and then Thursday is going to be Kerbal Space Program with Parrington, who is his alter ego, the Pear, with friendlies.
What are you saying?
Can somebody please Photoshop a Pear with friendlies? I would appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, that's what I do, and go follow the Would You Kindly on Twitter and join the Discord. And am I forgetting anything else? No, Whack, on you. Let's get this bad boy started.
I was gonna say special shout out to Ring Song. I think this is the first cast we've had her 2 extra emotes. I think you just implemented in as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some badass stuff.
Drop all of them. Ring Song did these amazing things. It's Nat Snooze and Nat Nom.
Nat Nom, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Oh, by the way, and if you're in my
It's
chat,
gotta be Nat Nom before Nat Snooze, because the other way doesn't make any sense. You have to eat first, and then you want to pass out. You can't fall asleep first and then eat. That doesn't work.
This is true. This is true.
If they're not loading for you guys, they just went live, so refresh your chat. You will need to do that before you can see them.
By the way, guys, let us know how sound is right now. I know that it's a little weird here and there, but let me know if it's good, and we should be all right. But other than that, everyone in the chat who's dropping in here, welcome into Nat Ones. Do me a favor, let's get it all warmed up. Drop us a good old fresh batch of that Nat One goodness. Let me see them in the chat, guys. Welcome to Nat Ones. All right. All right. Whack, I will relinquish command.
Alrighty. Welcome, everybody, to Natural Ones. This is a D&D 5th edition campaign with a homebrew setting that I have devised, that I have created from scratch and totally not stolen from anywhere else. It's all original from up here. Totally. Basically what's going on right now is we're 17 episodes deep. So there's going to be some stuff that you're a little confused by if you haven't seen the show before. If you have seen the show before, you're still probably going to be confused because, well, let's be honest, it's confusing. The group is kind of weird, and, you know, that's fine. That's who they are. You got to just accept that.
Oh yeah,
That's okay.
there's a YouTube thing as well. I knew I forgetting something.
It's okay. I dropped the link. Click on it. Catch up on the episodes. Yay!
Watch this. Okay, Whack.
Damn it, Farrington! I have one job in this channel, and you stole it from me.
Why are you
No,
so
you
loud,
didn't do it
Firecrow?
fast enough.
Oh my soul.
Crows peeking.
Oh god.
I haven't changed anything.
I know. All
I
right.
don't know, dude. Ooh, Dag just. got
Yeah, I know.
staticky.
It got weird. I understand.
Okay, I think we're
Okay.
good. No, Firecrow, you don't change anything. I changed it. Don't change anything.
Okay.
Whack! You go!
So, before I was so rudely interrupted,
That's our job.
and I will destroy him for it.
Oh.
See, now my flow's gone. The flow's gone. Let's just finish the
Shut it
show.
down!
Let's just
Shut it
shut it
down!
down.
Shut
All
it
right.
down!
Go
You guys
back
Shut
to
it
watching Natural
down!
Ones?
Good night, guys. Thank you
Everybody
so
catch us in
much.
2 weeks.
Thank you, Noah, so much. It's amazing to
All
have.
right.
All right.
So yes, we are in a homebrew setting. It's D&D 5th edition, and the characters are on specifically right now the floating sky island of Sigir. It is one of the major powers in this world. This setting of Kundenhar, which is like a floating sky island archipelago. People travel with cool steampunky kind of airships powered by magic crystals called the Minas crystals, named after the savior of what remains of the world. Minas crystals help keep the islands afloat, and they help power a variety of different machinery through the world. The characters have been through some stuff. They've been through some stuff. They had a very pleasant start to the whole campaign, and then it sort of tanked very hard as they were quickly accused of a murder they did not commit, and told by a strange being made of math and logic called Sign that he had basically chosen them as they had the highest probability to help fix the skeins of fate and save the world. As we have been proceeding through this campaign, that very thought has come into question many times. If that was a good plan, you could say on a weekly basis, maybe multiple times per week. The plan is questioned.
Oh.
The characters haven't done so well. They've had a tough time. They've been thrown in jail, promptly escaped by lighting a desert city on fire.
I thought we were past that.
Specifically, Tiberon.
I changed the background. We're past the fire.
Oh.
The city burning behind them.
I just
They
imagine
flew away,
him.
stealing an airship that brought them there in the first place,
Which we crashed.
which they promptly crashed immediately in the very next episode.
I mean, to be fair, there wasn't much fuel. I mean,
Listen, we couldn't do.
Would you guys like to go to the closer city, or the one that's just barely out of reach? Let's go to that one.
Get it.
That
what we
one.
were gonna pick from the start.
But the closer city wanted to kill us.
No right.
I also remind you, I also saved our ship and got it to land.
Sure, save it.
and
Yep.
and
Let's
land.
focus on the fact that we got there.
land.
We got there.
We got there,
succeeded.
okay? Let's focus on the part of the fact that it helped eventually.
It was a rough landing. The
Oh.
ship went kaput.
I can't be responsible for the shoddy build quality of your fantasy ship. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It was more my
You
fault.
crashed
It was more my
into a
fault because I
mountain?
wasn't working the ropes enough.
That's right.
I think it had more to do with the fact that Umrak cut one of the control cables.
Listen,
Can we please get a rope gif going for Goobs?
The best part is that the animation
Tubes ropes.
is like slowing down. So they crash landed near the lost city of Imvaline, and hoofed it through the thick mountainous jungle, eventually getting to Invaline, the city of knowledge. They are beyond out of place in this city.
What? What?
It doesn't suit them well, but they are here. And, well, a few things have been going wrong since they've arrived. They took up residence in the Lost Traveler Inn, which is sort of coated with a fine dusting of magic. And, well, it transported many of the players, with the exception of Azatool, who must have slept through the obvious teleportation somehow and just didn't get warped anywhere. Yeah. And just had a fantastic night's sleep.
So good.
It was just great. Had a great breakfast. Had some lively conversation. It was just a fantastic evening.
Fuck that guy.
Best day of my life.
The rest of the group wasn't so lucky. Umrak got teleported into the middle of a crowded lake area, naked. Corco was teleported into someone's stock room. Tiberon was teleported into an odd tower belonging to a guy named Kintago. And Beaks got teleported to the ruins that the characters were not supposed to visit.
I made great friends with the druid.
Oh my god, that's so good.
He loved me. He just didn't know how to say it.
Yeah. So when we last left our intrepid adventurers, Beaks managed to get out of the ruins alive. Umrak managed to find some pants. Corco managed to find his heart, and Beaks met up with the rest of the group. Everybody except for Tiberon.
Yep.
Tiberon was well, he was stuck. He did meet a new friend though, a paper drake, basically a dragon the size of a small dog, made out of paper. Who is apparently extremely cantankerous and has basically removed many magical runes from Kintago's tower, allowing him to move through walls and such. And yeah, basically Tiberon is currently there with a paper drake who is apparently instructing him how to create a spell on a piece of parchment. Tiberon used his natural charm and grace and just general skills at buttering people up to convince the drake to do that. And Umrak made a new friend as well. The little little drake by the name of Nipnop.
Oh, Bib Bob.
Nipnop. It's Nipnop.
Oh, Dip Dop.
Hey, Bob.
Oh, Dippin' Dots.
So I think where we're going to start today is Tiberon.
Okay.
Yeah. You've been slaving away at this paper drake's instructions, writing this this stuff on this scroll, this parchment. And, well, it's a lot of work. Like, your hands cramping up. Like, he's got you writing, like, really small. And all these, like, weird symbols. You don't know what any of this means. It's completely foreign to you. It just looks like gibberish. That, like, you're drawing, like, squiggles. And, you know, he keeps correcting your penmanship and stuff. Like, that's not, you know. This is not right. No, here. And he sort of, like, walks over and swishes the page with his tail. And you see, like, the swirl change a little bit. And he says to you, "Yes, you are almost complete. You must finish here." And he sort of like indicates to this sort of like intricate border that you've put around like the edges of the page. And he says, yes, there. And it is complete. And so what do you do?
So it's complete. But what do I do with it?
You must read it.
All right. I think
You're cutting out again.
that's totally.
Oh no. Oh God. Oh God.
Oh.
The wizard's tower is messing with your audio.
Sounds like a loose cable.
Everyone just go with the robot face.
All right.
Oh,
That's bad.
nope. Nope.
Nothing good
He's
here. Nothing's
yep.
good at all.
Nope. He's turning into a robot. Okay.
Perhaps we'll not start with Tiberon.
All right, then.
Let's start with the rest of the group. This has been very successful so far.
10 out of 10.
Oh, the production quality, guys. Wow.
The man just got power back. Come on now.
Yeah, so the rest of you have just sort of finished up some breakfast and whatnot at the Lost Traveler Inn, and you see beaks flying down from the sky, headed towards you. What happens?
Guys.
What? I'm
Like I
like
found
still
beaks.
ahead a couple feet, or a couple little ways. Just turn back.
I mean, you've got Nip Nop in
Yeah.
your mug.
What?
I just point up. I say, I think I found beaks.
Bird. I mean beaks. Hello? You're muted.
I made
Ladies
it.
and gentlemen, my friends, the best fucking natural ones we've ever done. Woo! Drop
was
those
muted
nat
as well.
ones. Oh, it's
Yeah.
beautiful. All
I don't
right.
want to hear you have you. Hear
By
me
the way,
typing.
I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. Does this sound better?
You're good.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
Oh, yes. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Okay. So, yes, I say, bird. I mean beaks.
I have made it, you guys. Hello. Just to recap.
Haven't you had enough of flying in strange cities lately?
No, not nearly enough.
I was gonna scream to you. Oh my God, Beaks! It's so good to see you again. Finally.
I have a story. You have no idea how I got to where I was.
And I walk up.
Oh.
I'm still kind of tipsy a little bit. I walk up to the group. I walk back to them, and I look at Beaks and go, "This is Nip Nop, I think."
I Nip Nop.
So you see like this little guy sort of like pop out. Nip Nop. He just kind of pops out of the mug, the little sploosh, just like. Hello there.
Hi.
Man.
How are you? I'm gonna scratch his little head. How you doing?
He just kind of like, he just kind of like sticks his tongue out and like.
He's not cute. He's a. Shut up, Beaks. Oh.
Do not inhale his breath.
Ah.
Yeah, don't breathe around it. It's not.
I
it's
felt
not.
funny ever since then. Not bad.
No.
Just weird.
Good to know.
So how was your day?
My day, I woke up in the ruins, the place we're not supposed to be.
Mm.
You know,
Why
that
would
place.
you go there? They
I
told you not to
didn't-
go there.
Thank you very much. I didn't go there on purpose. I woke up there. It was awful. Any of you guys have anything like that?
Yeah, I had a really awful experience. I saw Umrak naked.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's.
You
that's
should be
usually
honored
horrible.
to see my ass naked, sir.
Where did it teleport you that you got to
Then
see
the
him
entire
naked?
city feels honored, brother.
Good. I take a swig out of the
No,
cup.
they don't feel honored, you jackass.
I take a swig out of the cup that Nip Nop sent. More of that. Oh, ah! What did you do in there?
You don't want to know.
Oh.
Oh.
He's just laughing like
Oh.
he's sloshing around in there.
So, better or worse than troll piss ale, Umrak?
Were we doing something?
We were looking for him.
Who?
Him.
Who's him?
Exactly.
Who's on second?
Well, now you
no,
found
sorry.
me. You're talking about me, right? Me?
Well, yeah, why
No.
are you here?
Whole gang's together now, yeah?
The alcohol has totally hit Umrak in the face by now, by the way. We got the gang together. Nip Nop, where are we going?
You want to head to Contago's Tower, you said?
Yeah, Count Mago's tower. Let's go there.
I don't know a Count Mago.
No, Count Burrito, that one. So, Beaks, we're gonna go follow. I'm gonna lead with the friend pointing the direction towards the tower of, Count.
Contago?
That one! Yeah, that one. Lead on, Nerp.
Are you in any state to be leading right now?
Of course I am!
He doesn't seem like he should ever be leading.
You sass me again, and I will pour you in the drain.
Well,
I like the cute lizard man.
Where are we going, Nip Nop? Point.
The tower, the great big giant tower that you can hardly miss.
He scratches like his head, with like this long extended claw.
This one's right.
And he sort of just points to the northeast.
Onward, fellow steeds! And I walk forward.
So all the characters' weapons are all piece bound, and they're sort of tied with these like red sashes. Basically bright colors so that they can be seen easily. Nip Nop starts to navigate you through the workings of the city, which again, the city of Invaline is basically a lot of stone walls and sort of oddly shaped roads and such. It's reminiscent of Machu Picchu and totally not stolen in any way, shape, or form. The city is tiered. There's a lot of areas that are sort of like, you step down to go back up. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of that, a lot of like unnecessary steps and stuff. And there are lots of gardens and things sort of surrounding people's houses. Lots of like thick, lush gardens with lots of greenery. You guys are basically on the top of a mountain that has sort of been terraced, and it's very green and very humid and moist. And
Nip Nop, I don't know why, but I have a very, very strong urge to punch you in your face. Is that weird?
So this is definitely like probably the most humid you guys have ever been, number one. And number two, there's a lot of water here. There's water around. There's like puddles and stuff. Water is pretty scarce if you're not from Sagir. A lot of times it's got to be imported, or like it's hard to get. Like it's a commodity. So it's in a lot of places. You'll see people like watering plants and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, who the hell does that? Like, doesn't the rain do that? It's odd. And Nip Nop is sort of meandering you through this, intricate path, pointing you in various directions. You pass through the center of town, and Umrak, you see the lake where you were, indecent.
Just walking past it, holding him up. I'm like, ha! That's where the world was graced with my ass! Ha! Oh.
And Nip Nop starts to like scratch his head again, and he says,
Grace must mean a different thing in the human tongue.
No, it doesn't. He's just crazy.
Well, what are all of your names?
I'm Corco, his half brother.
I'm Umrak,
Unfortunate.
the better one.
I've already told you. But you're a little intoxicated. I'll tell you again, it's Azatool.
Been the feathered one?
You can call me Beaks.
It seems a bit on the nose.
And he sort of taps his nose a little bit, his little snout. And he says,
So what are you doing here in this city of knowledge?
I forget. Why are we here?
Trying to save the world, brother.
Save the world. From what?
Your burps?
Good luck.
Azatool, what are we saving the world from? I forget. What is this booze you're drinking? It feels good.
My own special recommendation. It is a kind of whiskey.
I've been chugging whiskey. Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. All right, what were we talking about? Azatool something?
I'm surprised you haven't started.
and he just kind of like looks at you for a second.
Never mind.
Okay. Okay.
I think we're here. We're actually here to kind of find out more of why or how and why we need to save the world. That's kind of why we're here right now. We have
You don't
some
even
indication.
know?
Well, we have like the basis of it, but we want to find out more. We heard this is a place of knowledge.
Yes, Impoline has been around for a long time. Before the breaking.
You know a little bit of the breaking, huh?
Yes. Many of the scholars here study old ruins and such, seeing what they can learn about what happened before.
Hey, Beaks, you were in the place that we weren't supposed. I mean, the ruins. Why did you figure that out? What's the answer?
Did I figure out the ruins? No, I was kicked out. And luckily he didn't kill me.
What? Who's he?
Who are you talking about, Beaks?
I met one of the druid protectors of the ruins.
You met a friend?
Pretty fast.
What? Did
You met with a druid from the circle.
I believe so, yes.
Who was it?
I don't know. He didn't really seem too keen to talk to me.
He didn't tell you his name.
He may have.
It's okay. I've already forgotten Beep Boop's name.
Let me rack my brain.
Want to
for a
roll
moment.
me a history check?
Yeah,
let's do it that way.
Do it.
His name was Petro.
Nice. Thank you. Yeah, his name was Petro.
You see like Nip Nop just kind of stop.
How does
he's
he
like staring
stop?
at
He's
you.
in a cup.
And well, he's sort of like, you know, jostling the whiskey around, and he's kind of like, he just kind of stops like cold. And he like turns his head and looks at you, and he's like got wide eyes.
You met with Petro.
Yeah, that's what his name was. That's what he told me his name was. Never forget something like that.
Petro is an elder of the grove.
Oh,
If he wanted to, he could
And he sort of like looks you up and down a little bit.
snap you like a twig.
well, luckily I apologized, and he seemed to take that pretty well.
You told him of your unfortunate situation, I take it.
Several times, yes.
Well, the only person that he hates more than someone entering the ruins unbidden is Kintago.
So this guy's pretty serious trouble.
Kintago?
Yeah.
I find him fascinating.
What did I miss?
You all right there?
I zoned out for a second. That whiskey's intense.
Yeah, Umrak probably is like you're probably like at the point of drinking right now. This whiskey is so strong, like it's probably like oozing out of your pores. You know, like when people have a lot of curry and they just smell like curry. Like you're starting to smell like whiskey. Like just
I smell. Huh. Where are we going?
he says,
It's over there.
he says,
You can follow the path.
and he motions towards finally like one of the main roads heading sort of northeast to the western side of the town. He says,
We are now entering the academic ward.
he says,
It's not too far now. Says the Scholars College is to the northwest, and to the very north is the tower.
Cool. And then I guess where he points or I see it.
Perhaps we could stop by Cloudbearer Vineyards on the way.
and he seems to like get a little like excited, like he's hopping halfway out of the whiskey, and you can see now like the whiskey's almost gone.
I believe we probably had enough for a little while.
Shut up! You don't know what you're doing. I take another drink.
Now, how about we stop there
And
after
he's
we
like-
find our friend?
I'm like I take another drink. Like he's in there. I take another drink
and
of
like
it,
he hasn't
and,
even
like-
touched this bit. Like
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
the bad stuff.
And like I take a drink, and I'm like, I hold it in. I hold it in just because, in spite of Corko, I'm like, I'm fine.
I just look at him like,
There's a few chunks.
sure, brother, sure. Hold that in a little longer. Just a little longer.
Give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
By the way,
Come on.
we got a pretty solid host for Brad Wodo. Welcome in, guys. Thank you so much. While I figure out how to do this, welcome in, guys, to Natural One. Thank you so much for dropping in here. If you guys are confused on what's going on, mods will help you out. We're doing the D&D stuff. Welcome in. I'm also rolling to see if I fucking die from alcohol poisoning. All right, here we go. Oh!
What the hell? What the hell?
You're breaking branding.
I'm breaking
okay?
branding like it's my damn job. Yeah! Umrak is a tank. Oh!
Brick.
So yeah, you just kind of like wake up a little bit, like after you, you know, you do like a little, yeah. It's like eating a snake from the tequila whiskey, from the tequila or whatever. The fucking
Mealworm, the worm.
oh.
Whoa! Don't ever tell me to not drink again. Let's go find that tower and kick its ass. And I just start hoofing forward.
I mean, I've had a rough morning. I could go for a glass of wine.
No.
From the vineyard.
And I just like, I hear that.
You
I
don't
go,
know the morning I've had.
I
It's
hear
awful.
him say that, and I just go, ooh.
you hand him Nib Nom. Nib Nom's like flopping all around, like in the mug. You're just like banging him against the sides of the mug. He's just like clattering inside the mug.
Oh.
Sure.
It would be rude. Our little lizard friend offered to take us to a vineyard. That sounds delightful.
I go, okay, I'll say the whiskey for me.
It seems like
Onward!
Ubrax had a delightful morning.
I am not a lizard. I am a drake.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I am an alehouse drake, and do not confuse me with a typical lizard.
Okay.
Should we try to find Tiberon first?
Who?
Okay.
Should we?
He
I feel like as you're
snacks on
saying
an
that-
eyeball.
Do we know where he
that
is?
Too.
Yeah. We guess this Contago guy has him, or we're gonna go ask him where he is. We're gonna go find out. I think that's what the plan. And maybe, how about we do this, guys? What if I'll buy the first round? We go find Tibbs, and we'll come back. We'll go to that vineyard now. How about that? Does that sound good? Does that sound like a good idea?
Yes, it sounds delicious.
Awesome.
Let's do it!
And he like reaches up and like closes the cover to the stein.
I will take a little nap.
Okay.
Tower is that way.
And he points to this fucking huge stone tower.
There's
That's
just
sort
like
of
a little
like
finger
meandering,
that's
like
just like,
yep.
that way.
Yeah. And he just kind of like points towards the tower. And it's like this weird shaped tower too. Like it's not like straight up and down. Like it's kind of like oddly shaped. Like there's like sort of wings to it. Like, you know, like it's sort of like turrets that sort of like come out from the sides and like go up. And it's like really weirdly shaped. Like it's not going straight up and down. Like it's sort of built like a little bit on an angle and then it goes back up. And, you know, it's like a crooked tower. Yeah, so you guys keep heading that way. Meanwhile, inside said tower,
God.
yeah.
Please.
So, your paper drake friend, Tiberon, tells you, yes, you must read it now.
Do I just read it, or like do I have to think something? Do I have to think about home, or do I just put it all into the reading?
What do you mean you cannot read this?
No, I mean, I look at it. Can I actually read it?
What languages do you speak?
I speak a few of those languages. Let me check my list. I speak Common, Elvish, Dwarvish, and Orcish.
You can't read it.
I can't read it.
No.
All right, little buddy. I'm just gonna let you know. The words here, I'm getting none of them. Like that. And I point over to like a swirly.
He looks.
dude.
Give me an insight check. Give me an insight check into the paper drake's state of mind right now. Yeah, he's made of paper. You're not quite sure exactly what its emotions are right now. You're more concerned if you're ever going to get out of this place and or how much oxygen you currently have.
Dag, I gotta have you turn your volume up.
All right, I'll mess with that in a second. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Bear with us, guys.
So the paper drake starts pacing around like the bottom of your feet and says,
This is extremely disappointing.
and he starts to like clamber up your leg, and he's kind of heavy, like he's about the size of a small dog, right? So he's kind of like, you know, like digging, like you're getting like little paper cuts where it's sort of like clawing up your leg.
Well, maybe you could help me. I mean, you did such a great job getting me to write it down. I mean, like, let's be honest. You'd think that if I was writing it down, I would have like had some idea, but no. Like, look, I got this. It's like it's basically perfect. I didn't even know what any of these words were.
He says,
Yes, this is very disappointing. I will try to translate.
He is
and
the most interesting man in
starts
the
to, like,
world.
crawl up, and he basically like gets on your shoulder, and he's fucking heavy, man. He's fucking heavy. He's like the size of a small dog.
But he's made of paper, right? He's
Yeah.
like heavy paper. Got it.
Yeah. Well,
It's
it
like
feels
10
like you've got
phone books just on my shoulder.
Exactly. You got reams of paper on your shoulders. And he just kind of says he kind of says
Very well, I will translate.
and you could feel like this weird sensation, like as something's going on with this creature. You could see him, like you can hear the sound of like paper scratching against itself, like as his mouth like moves, it's just kind of like this weird sounds coming out of his voice. But slowly but surely, you start to like hear them as words that you understand. Like it sounds like common.
Okay.
And he says,
Can you read it now?
Can I
and-
read it now?
yeah, it sort of looks like the words sort of blur a bit, and then they kind of come back together, and you can see like text that you understand.
Oh, okay.
It's weird though. It's like it's kind of looks common, but it doesn't.
Like are they words I recognize, or is it like I'm strangely able to like this is common, but this is clearly like I don't actually like if I focus
the
on a single
shapes-
word.
yeah, like
my-
if you like sort of like squint, like really try and study the text, like it's not actually common. Like it's not a text that you actually comprehend, but for some reason you do right now.
Oh. All right. I'm like, it's pretty good. I'm actually getting this. I'm gonna give it a go. Any special instructions? Do you still want to be on my shoulder when we do this, little buddy?
You
Or
must say the entire incantation without pausing.
I clear
And
my throat.
looking at the scroll, like it's a ton of stuff. Like it's
He says, Are you able to hold your breath long?
So I'm gonna start like doing some like breathing exercises, just like getting that lung capacity up. And while I'm doing it, I'm just like I'm reading the words in my head. I'm trying to. I can't memorize it, but I don't want to like get 3 words and then falter on the next one. So I'm using my bardly abilities to just like give this performance a go. All right. And when I'm feeling ready, I
okay.
nod.
Begin.
And you start like reading the words off of this thing. If anybody were to listen to you do this, it would sound like some strange, like grating sort of language. It would definitely sound like you were chewing glass or something. Some very strange kind of sounds are coming out of your mouth. Unbeknownst to you, it just sounds like you're speaking like normal. And the words start to illuminate as you say them on the scroll. And it's probably like a bit jarring for you because they sort of like jump around and you're like, it's not making too much sense, but like
That's not
you're
what
somehow
words
doing
do.
it. Yeah. And you're reading this text, and you can start to see like this strange doorway begin to open up in the stone, slowly but surely, starting from the floor. It starts to open in the stonework.
Ooh. How long have I been chanting? Like I'm
Give me a
I'm more
Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh God! All right. Okay, come on. Constitution saving throw. I clicked you. I'm gonna click you again. We're gonna do this, baby.
Roll 20 is probably just taking its time.
Yeah.
Okay, 16. You've barely finished the scroll in time. You're like to the point where cyanosis is almost like started to, like take show up on your face. Like you're like just, like you were baffled that you actually managed to pull this off. Like holy cow. And yeah, this sort of like weird floating shimmery door is taking shape in the wall. He says, "Quickly, go through."
All right, I sprint as fast as my entirely like worn out, no longer breathing body can. I'm just, I'm not used to running normally, and now I'm entirely out of breath. I'm just going for the door.
Yeah, your shoes are not made for walking, for sure. You probably have some very like pointy shoes, like your toes are all squished in there. You've got like some kind of horrible arthritis that's steadily building up. But they look very nice.
Nice. That's important. That's what I need.
When they're not covered in shit and jungle. And you head through the door. Meanwhile, the rest of the group, you guys head towards. Basically, you're following the path, and you're heading now sort of north, and to the northwest, more west now than north. You can see sort of like a large series of buildings, partially built like into the side of the mountain, partially like down some of the tiers and whatnot. Several different buildings, and you can see a sign basically in the road that says Invalene Scholars College. And there's a piece of text that's sort of like carved into the stone underneath, and it says the tenets of Invalene. Seekers of knowledge are always welcome as long as they abide by Invalene's rules. Violence is abhorrent in the face of learning and will be stopped inside these walls. Knowledge is welcome to share to all, but has a price to pay to acquire. Knowledge at the cost of the land is not necessary if the land is consulted first. Entry to the ruins is only available to those that first seek permission from the Druid Grove. The Grove of Druids represents the will of the land and will accompany any that seek to enter the areas of the town that are sanctioned for study.
What did that mean?
You're muted, Beaks.
Behave yourself. That's what it means.
Oh my.
Okay. So where are we going?
The little top like pops up on the sign again, and Nipnop just kind of like sticks a finger out and goes,
North.
and he like pops just like his snout out like over the top of the rim.
Northeast.
Okay.
You probably clonk him on the head a little bit because you're not quite in control of your dexterity right now. You continue on down the path. Tiberon, you emerge from the door in a courtyard of sorts.
Okay.
It's sort of covered in flowers and like obviously well manicured hedges, and it's you know just like a courtyard, like it's open on top, surrounded by this sort of like gabled roof area all around it. The area around you is bustling. There are many people with robes and what appears to be a lot of books. They're carrying around many books.
Question: do I still have a Drake on my shoulder?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
And you feel the paper sort of like waft around a bit. You know, you get that sort of like paper sort of flapping kind of sound, like.
Mm-hmm.
And he says,
Ah, it has been so long since I have been back to the Scholars College.
I mean,
And-
is this Contago's fault, or I mean, is there any other
So,
reasons you haven't
he's
been
the-
here for a while?
he starts to chuckle a bit, and he like jumps off your shoulder and says,
See you later.
and that's where we're gonna take our first break.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
God.
Nice.
Well,
That doesn't sound nefarious
that
at
doesn't
all.
sound good. All right. Well, great. We've gotten so much done today. So we're gonna take our first break, guys. 3 to 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. This is Natural Ones. If you came in on the Brad Wodo host, or if you came in at any other time, welcome in, my friends. This is Natural Ones, a show that the guys from Would You Kindly TV, the Twitch team here, get together once every 2 weeks and play us some D&D. And currently we are on episode 17. And as you can see, shit's weird, bro. So if you guys are enjoying the show, make sure to follow here and make sure to follow all the other casters here. Fahrenheit Empire, Firecrow, Overboard Gaming, Romcom, and Wax Stevens. All of these awesome people are also awesome casters, and you should go follow all of them. Make sure to join in the Would You Kindly Discord and follow on Twitter. And yeah, for all the goodness, we'll be right back. 3 to 5 minutes, guys. Go nowhere. We'll see you in a few. Tweet out a picture of a potato at Firecrow, and we'll see you in a second. Go nowhere.
I don't want pictures of you.
Don't tempt them.
You're welcome. Fucking OBS! We'll be right back! Hello, welcome back to Natural Ones, where not only do we roll natural ones, but so does OBS. Fuck you. All right, I'm good. Sorry, I'm just a little cranky right now.
I'm gonna go ahead and claim user error on that one. I feel 100% user error.
I'm sorry. I couldn't quite hear that from the person who has no face. Yeah. How you get a DM now, butthead?
I have a face.
I'm sorry. I'm just getting sassy. It's probably my fault. I'm a little cranky because okay. Like,
this is what happens when he drinks out of the Drake tank.
All right. Hi guys, welcome back. Hey,
soda?
hey, Farrington. I'll get a soda. You tell everyone what Natural Ones is.
Hi! Natural Ones is an event that Would You Kindly has thrown together with the glorious Wax Steven as our DM, where we play some D&D, and we get together and we have fun as a team, which is something that we enjoy doing on the reg. Yeah, it's been a ton of fun. We've had this is the 17th episode. I'm surprised we survived this long. We probably shouldn't have in several occasions, but we somehow pulled some rolls out of our asses and we're still here. So, yeah. But yeah, we rotate the host as to who hosts this on whose channel. So this week we're on Goobers, and next week we're on someone else's. Watch
Yours.
Twitter. Mine? Yes. Already?
Yes.
No, that's fine. I'm ready for that. I'm totally ready for that. So next time around, it'll be on my channel. Hi. Come on over to my channel next time around. But that's why you should follow everybody in Would You Kindly, because we also run around with all the different hosts for Team Tuesday and everything else. So, but yeah. So welcome back, D&D. And we've got check the emotes. D&D. Check the links down below. If you don't have Better Twitch TV enabled, you ought to, because we have custom emotes specifically for our D&D exploits here. So go ahead, get down there and get Nat 1, 2, and 3 at least, and also check out As a Tool's snooze emote and the Nat Nom, which is commemorating the delightful event when Tiberon ate my eyeball.
It was already out of your head. It was already out of your head. Not my fault.
However, the rotund Tiberon thought it was a delectable snack that he should place in his gullet.
It's a delicacy. So. How many times have you eaten eyeballs?
I can start with one of yours.
And
all right.
For him, it's easier. He's got a beak.
Yeah. I don't need any implements. Just pluck it right out of there.
All right. So welcome back to Natural Ones. Everyone in the chat, just go, ah! Thank you. All right. Whack. Let's do this.
Okay. So the paper drake on your shoulder just kind of runs off and like heads through the hedge. Like you see the hedge, just like a few of the branches just kind of wiggle, and this thing just kind of fucking runs off.
Well,
I'm gonna look around very briefly, and where, like, there's people bustling all over. They're carrying books. They're slogging around, getting ready to do some research, right?
Yeah.
Like, is there any flow to where they're going? Are they all like? Is it like everywhere here? Out? Are they coming from a particular place, going to a particular place?
You see, like, there's sort of like long, like paths, meandering around this central courtyard. You know, that people are sort of like cutting through the courtyard a little bit, rushing. Looks like they're rushing quickly, and you see like papers and stuff going flying like as they're running off. The general like population doesn't seem to be going to any one place. It looks like they're sort of meandering all around, and you can sort of see like there's the areas that are underneath like the gabled roofs and such have quite obviously like magical lighting. Like there's some like torches that are like weird colors and stuff that are illuminating the walls. Some like Minas crystals just kind of thrown in. Small, like really small ones, so like the size of like a small LED kind of light. And they're just kind of like littered in, providing some like ambient light and stuff. But it doesn't seem like anyone's going to a particular place. There's no like flow to the group. It looks like a big mishmash of people trying to like work their way through the crowd and themselves.
All right, I have one other question. I'm going to look down at the piece of paper I had. What's going on with that?
All the writing's gone.
All right, figured as much.
Well,
I'm going to roll that up, stuff that back in my bag. I'm going to pick a direction and start walking in it.
Okay. Sure. So which direction do you head? North, south, east, west?
Oh my god. So I'm in a gabled area, and I can't quite. Can I see outside the building at all, or can I determine out?
If you just kind of like look around like the courtyard a bit, I can have you roll a perception check for me.
All right, let's do that. I'm taking a gander and seeing what I can see.
Okay. So this courtyard is surrounded by slightly like larger buildings. And you can see like a lot of sky on the northern side of the courtyard. On the other sides, you can see that there are buildings sort of like surrounding the courtyard. You know, on the west, east, and the south. Slightly taller, but it looks like there's a bunch of them sort of packed closely together. More stonework type buildings, just like you've been seeing all throughout Imvaline. Ivy is sort of like crawling up some of the walls and such. Vines sort of hanging around.
All right. I'm going to go up to somebody. Nearest person who doesn't look as busy as everybody else. Like, if someone's like clearly rushing, but if someone's like taking their time, walking slowly, enjoying their day, I want to go up to them.
Yeah, there's probably like a person that's just kind of like staring at some like papers and stuff. They're just like absent-mindedly bumping into other people that are walking past, you know?
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
I'm going up to Mr. Whiny Voice there and just like grabbing his robe and just, excuse me, sir, sir.
Yes. What do you want?
Hi. I'm here. I don't know quite why I'm here, but
excuse me. Where is your uniform?
I don't really have one. I mean, and I point down to my like slightly sullied clothes. I mean, this is what I got teleported here in.
Teleported?
It happens. Contago.
Ah, I see. He is troublesome. Some might say, yes.
Yes. I'm at the point where I feel like I can just say his name, and it explains most of what's going on in my life right now. I I'd like to leave here, or maybe find someone who's a little bit in charge. Could you please, a bit of direction, maybe?
Well, you could speak to one of the professors or the headmaster, or you could go southeast. If you follow that passage there, you can start to head outside of the Scholars College.
I regret saying this, but where is the headmaster?
The headmaster?
Yes.
I don't think you want to see him.
Well, but could I see maybe someone else then? Like a professor, like the nicest professor you know here.
Well... Okay. They might talk to you. Well... Oh...
He just kind of like props his arm like against the wall, like totally blocking several people. Like he's completely oblivious. They start like ducking underneath his arm, like just giving him like a look. And he says,
No, you could talk to him. No. It might light you on fire. Then they'd get in trouble. No, they wouldn't light you on fire. No violence. Perhaps they'd... No. Well... You could speak to Professor Gray.
Like the color?
No, the person. Why would a color talk to you?
No, I mean the name. I mean the name is like the color gray. I'm just trying to like get it straight in my head. I mean, like if I were to read the placard on his office wall, would it be like the color gray? Like would it say gray there, or is it like some? I'm just getting it straight here.
Professor Gray.
Well, where's Professor Gray?
R-A-Y.
Like the color gray.
There's no talking to you. Excuse me.
he starts to walk away.
Whoa! And I just start walking up to him. I just grab onto his robes and attempt to pull him to a halt.
Why are you bothering me? I'm trying to study.
No, wait. I just... Could I have a direction on the Professor Gray, and maybe like a little bit of background information? No, I don't need much, just like the tiniest bit. Like we got to the spelling and she. That's 2 pieces of information. I just give me at least one more.
So roll a persuasion check, please. So he says,
Oh, fine.
Damn.
Just across the courtyard on the east side. She's usually in the lab. Just listen for the explosions.
And what is she a professor of?
I often ask myself the same question. Good day.
Good day. And I don't
to
let go
walk
of his robes. I'm still holding him.
he continues to try to walk.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry, no. And I let go.
Starts to walk off, continues reading his scroll, bumps into several people along the way.
All right. I'm following directions. I am going east across the courtyard towards the lab and listening for the sound of explosions.
Okay. So yeah, you start heading that way. The rest of you are following the path that Nibnop talked about towards the tower. As you get closer to the tower, you can see like many of the buildings are sort of like away from the tower, like it's sort of got its own space. There's no buildings that are super close to it, and there are like a few that are sort of, a bit a ways, and they look like they're sort of like empty, like there's nobody living there. You can see all these like strange signs and stuff that are hung up on this like stone wall that's surrounding this tower, which as you got closer, you can see is quite huge. The tower is like really big on the edge of this mountain. It's just kind of like looking at it, it's bordering on impossible. Like it doesn't make any sense to you probably, like how it's able to stay standing with the way that it's shaped and built. It looks like if it was hit by a rock, like it would sort of teeter over. And the signs that are sort of hung up on the wall sort of say things like, go away, do not disturb, important work done here.
I'm thinking that if he doesn't want to be disturbed, perhaps he shouldn't teleport people all around the damn city.
Is this where we're going?
Yes.
Fun.
I have a feeling, yeah.
So
It's the biggest tower around, so yes.
Nip Nop, is this the place?
Oh my god.
You just hear the echo. He says,
It's very dark. Very dark.
Open the...
And he said, let there be light! Hey,
Hey,
get out of here!
I don't have enough alcohol for this.
And
It's
he's
an
sort of like
investment.
he teeters out, like he puts his hands on the rim of the mug and just kind of like,
We are here. Congratulations.
We did it! What do I win? Fine. All right. So, we're gonna go this way, Harry. And
Well, we certainly are hearing us coming. That's for sure.
I just look at Umrak and I'm like, all the possible people who could have been my brother. All.
just like stomping my way up the stairs, like up the tower we go. Ah! And I'm just like I'm doing this with the Stein, like.
you could like probably hear like,
Stop it! What are you doing?
Oh, we're going to the tower,
No!
Bip Bop.
No!
Let's go on a journey.
yeah. So you're walking up this path that's kind of like dirt, and eventually you make your way to like the front of the tower, which has like a few stone steps. But as you walk closely, you can notice that there's no door. There's sort of like an archway, and that's it. Like it's just like an archway, and
Stone.
there's just like a stone wall like all around. You don't see any windows in the tower.
Hey, fly boy.
Yes. I can go take a look. Is that what you're about to ask me to do? I'd love to.
It's a great idea.
I don't think
Yeah,
we're being
go-
chased
go-
anymore,
go ahead
so
and go
flying
fly.
is okay.
Yeah, sure.
Do it!
All right. I'm going to go up and take a look around the outside of the tower, see if I can find a way in.
Sure. So you take off. You start flying around, and as you go up, you can notice like there's all these like weird additions to the tower that just kind of like jutting off, like these turrets that have their own like little conical roofs and whatnot. Again, there's no like archer window slit, or like archer slits cut into the stone or anything. This is just purely like stone, like all the way around the tower. No windows, no chimney, nothing. It's like, for all intents and purposes, just looks like a cylindrical, albeit very awkwardly cylindrical stone wall all the way around.
Okay. Have to fly it back down to the group. No, there's no way in. There are no windows. There's nothing up there. It's all stone. Looks
course
pretty
not.
pretty solid as well.
Because we're dealing with a bloody wizard, and wizards are weird.
I got it! Wham! Headbutt.
Okay.
I just headbutt the wall.
Sure.
With the wall?
give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
That's also going to scare Beaks a little bit. Look at you.
I got it.
Not anticipating.
Makes like a weird like kind of sound. Yeah, it's stone, man. This fucking hurt.
Ah!
Did that work for you, brother? Was that good? Was it good? Did you accomplish something?
I'm not healing you.
Don't.
I was trying to help. Oh.
Don't try to stop him. This is way too good. This is still the best day I've had in such a long time.
Shape or
I've had
form
great food
going
this
to
morning.
stop him.
Entertainment. It just keeps getting better and better.
I grabbed the
Hypnop
stein.
is just laughing. He's
Hey! Stop laughing! How hard? Shut up! I have a question to ask you! And I just... Hey! How many times do I have to hit it before it quits?
And you just like this like gaseous
Oh,
cloud.
shit.
just,
Oh shit!
I take a nice big step back.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm
Right
I'm
into my
gonna be,
face?
I'm going to be stepping away as
right
well.
into your face.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, stop there.
And let's see. You need to make another Constitution saving throw.
That is 3 in one day. Here we go. Oh no!
They get worse every time.
So, a cloud of intoxicating gas in a 15-foot vertical cone shoots out from the
Just-
the stein. Yeah, right into your mouth.
It's like when you go off a diving board and you get water injected in your nose, mouth, and eyelids.
Umrock is puking like a fountain right now. Just
Well,
like so hard
actually,
that it's pushing him backwards.
It's actually like smelling. Have you ever smelled like in a distillery or something, like how intense the vapors are for that? It's more like that. So it's just like, or like when you open up like rubbing alcohol, like
yeah.
that intense like alcohol smell. It's just like it kind of hits you,
Yep.
and you just kind of like freeze in place for a second. You are currently poisoned for 1 minute, and you are stunned for like about the same amount of time. Moonrack's just standing there.
I like the Drake. I like the Drake a lot.
Corco's just standing there watching his brother with the almost beatific smile on his face. He's just like,
I'm just rolling on the ground laughing still because this is the best thing I've ever seen.
I haven't been out of the inn for a while, but I'm enjoying the sights of the city again.
You're all right in my book, Nip Nop.
What is your name again?
Beaks.
Keeps. Got it.
Yep. Perfect. Umrak is drooling.
is
Anyone
there
else find that funny?
Is he
a
fine?
bell
guys?
or anything around the tower, like the entranceway? Is there anything that would...
Well, of course there's a spell around the tower. Contago's a wizard. They're very annoying.
Do you know how to get past it?
No.
You
Feel better?
take him.
I'll take the flagon. I'll take the flagon.
All right.
Oh
got it.
no, never mind. Azatul's got the flagon.
You all right with me, buddy? I'll take care of you.
Why is there smoke coming off of you? Oh! You're one of the Genasi, I see.
Mm-hmm. You got it. Just gonna kind of hold it out here just in case he's gonna do that again. Nothing against you, Nip. I just I don't want to happen. Umrock happened to me here.
I look at Umrak and I go, "Are you feeling better now, brother?"
Maybe.
I think you need to hit the arch one more time.
I'll hit your arch.
You asked how many more times you needed to hit it. I'm just telling you.
How are we getting in?
Have we tried? Is there a door? Can we just knock on the door?
There's no door. No windows. A pile of vomit. No way.
There's an arch. There's an arch, right? It's just filled with stone at the moment.
Yeah.
I'll just knock on the arch itself.
From knocking like on the stone, it feels solid. Like it doesn't feel like hollow. Like it's fucking. There's stone bricks, man. Like this is a stone wall that you're rapping upon.
And I
There's
go,
no like odd sound or anything after doing it.
I tried that, genius. Any other bright ideas?
He tried it with a much harder surface as well.
You're damn
I
right.
can't dispute that.
You gecko.
I'm just gonna shout up at the tower, "Hey, Kintago!"
I think we should come back later.
No, we're getting in now. I hit the wall.
Nipnot,
I
do you
saw that you hit
do you
the wall,
remember
didn't
how
do
to get into this place at all? Like, is there like a rock we gotta press? Secret doorway? It sounds like you've been here before.
The last time I was here was a year or so ago. It's hard to remember. It's slipping my mind.
Well, maybe some of the nerds over at the Academia know how to get in.
What was that? What was that place?
Smart people.
Good plan.
This is the city of knowledge. Perhaps there is a secret of some kind.
I'm gonna start feeling around the wall. Feeling, knocking, touching, tapping.
Sure, give me an investigation check.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Doo doop 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 doop.
Beaks doesn't really know what he's looking for, so you're kind of doing. You just give like Nipnop, like you raise like a feathered eyebrow, I guess, and you just kind of like
Just massaging the wall.
It's definitely stone, you guys. I think this is a tower. It's definitely a tower.
yeah. There's no like inscriptions written or anything like that.
There is grout in between the stones.
Brilliant.
As you were wondering.
We know their weakness. Well, Cargo, you're a smart one or something. How do we do it? How do we do it?
Usually, if the wizard wants to be disturbed, there's some method of summoning him to let him know that there's somebody outside.
Hey, dickhead! We're trying to do something here! You got our friend or something? And in the middle of the next sentence, he falls over and doesn't finish it. Succumb ya! What? He just falls on his back.
Indeed.
Nobody seems to react. There's no. The tower doesn't suddenly move.
Have any other ideas, Gorko?
Well, yes, let's ask somebody, shall we?
I'll guard the camp.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
stay there
move.
and guard the camp.
I don't move.
Umrax is laying on the ground. He's already drunk. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning.
He's had a big day.
Yeah. been naked in front of a group of people.
Yeah. Umrak doesn't move no matter where they go. Go ahead.
Now, the tower, is it surrounded like by an outer wall, or is it just
Yeah,
there
there's like a stone wall that basically runs until it hits the cliff of the mountain that's sort of right up against. Like the tower's right on the edge of this terraced mountain, right? Like it's got sort of part of it built like into the mountain itself, and the wall just sort of runs, sort of like perpendicular to the tower till it reaches the edge of the mountainside.
I'll go back out the way we came into this area and see if I can't find somebody that I can bother and get some information from.
Give me a perception check. Well, actually, what's your passive perception?
15.
Okay, so you probably hear some like weird, just like a really soft, like quiet kind of sound. It sounds kind of like, it kind of sounds like wood, like moving around, like on against stone. It's coming from like behind you, like as you walk past the outer wall.
I'm gonna turn around and see if I can't focus in on where that sound is coming from.
You turn around. It looks like the signs are in different places from when you first came in.
Do they say anything different?
Yeah, the signs do say something different. It basically says, you see that it you have the same signs that you had before, but now there's 4 new signs, and they say force, acceleration, mass, and velocity.
On an outer character note, I'm so happy that Umrak is too drunk to have to deal with the puzzle.
Okay.
Everyone put on your thinking hats.
Hey, brother.
You're not near me, are you?
I'm calling to you. I'm like, brother.
I'm asleep. I have passed the fuck out.
Is there any water around, like, say, a bucket or something like that?
I can make water.
Oh, Beaks, my friend. Can you make a nice deluge of ice cold water directly onto his face?
Oh. Is it going to open the door?
One way or another, it might.
Sure. I'm going to go ahead and create 10 gallons of water above Cooper's head.
That's so much water.
10
gallons?
gallons?
One spell's worth.
I am going to drown.
I'm going to let it. I'm just going to let it. I want it to kind of squoosh behind him and on top of him. So it goes down like the wall of the place, so it kind of washes him down to us.
He's laying on the ground.
Well, yeah, but he's right next to the wall of the tower, isn't he?
I guess.
I want it to kind of wash him down towards us while also kind of dunking his head. I got 10 gallons to use.
All right, so you put all the water behind him basically to push him down this like small inch.
I want a corner like on his head. If it's a cube, I want it to land here. So it's enough to have him go and freak out a little bit.
I feel like he would definitely do that with 10 gallons of water.
It's enough.
Yeah. It's probably one of those things where it hits like your upper, like your neck and like your upper back or whatever, and you just kind of get almost like pushed up to your feet.
So I've been pushed right to them?
You've probably been pushed up to your feet without like a control water spell. I'm gonna say no, but like it's so much water that it's just like.
So I'm
just
not
kinda,
near
like,
them.
pushes you up.
I'm still like I've been kind of like jolted, but I'm not like it hasn't like pushed me down to right next to them, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, got it. All right. So dick.
I just do what I was
The
told.
water drop just passes out from not being able to breathe. Just screams until he runs out of air.
He waterboards himself.
Oh, whatever.
Just
Nibnob is just laughing his head off. Like he's just like the echo is like resounding off the insides of the fucking the stein.
What an idiot.
Force. The signs say force, acceleration, mass, and velocity, right?
Yes.
Can I move the signs?
I don't know. Are you doing that?
Yes, I'm gonna try and move the signs.
Okay. They're basically they look sort of like rudimentary, right? Like they're just sort of like there's sort of like a like written sloppily like on the signs, like they're not like intricately done like professional calligraphy looking kind of signs. These are like a few boards slapped together with some nails and like some scrawl written on them, hanging by like a piece of string and like one like large nail pounded into the wall. So you just kind of like walk over and just kind of like take the string like off the hook, like take it right off the nail.
Okay.
Yeah, you just kind of like take it off and it just comes off.
I'm gonna. And are these signs arranged in a line, or are they arranged in any particular?
They're basically hung up like sort of scattered all along the wall.
So what I want to do is I want to arrange it so that it's force, and then acceleration and mass, or a mass and acceleration, I should say, and then just put the velocity face down on the ground.
Okay. Okay, so like the other signs are still there, and you just kind of take the velocity off and put it on the ground. From what you can tell, nothing seems to happen for a second, and then it looks like the signs start to rearrange themselves again. And you hear the sound of like wood sort of clattering. The sign that was on the floor sort of like flies back up to the wall, and you can see like the signs like, and the signs start to rearrange themselves. And up on the wall, you have several new signs, and these signs no longer say the get out and all that stuff. You can see several you can see several like singular words again. And basically what you see is sorry, I gotta find it. You see, I put it in my doc too. What am I doing? You see Azuth, Denier, Gond, Mystara, Agma, Savris, Saloon, and Timura.
Umrak, you're supposed to be drunk, not typing all of these things into Discord.
So I feel like Corco's the only one that's doing this. Like, Beaks is probably like still feeling the wall, and Azatool is just laughing at Umrak with Nip Nop.
Jackass over there.
I'll throw a rock at the doorway.
I'm like, Azatool, come here. Beaks, leave him laying in the mud.
I'm gonna throw a rock at the door, though.
Just before you do that, could you please?
It says force and acceleration and velocity. I can do all that.
It now lists the names of several gods. I need an opinion, cleric.
Okay.
Fine.
But I found this. Rock that I want.
Just do it. Just chuck it. Go for it.
All right, I'm gonna
I'll
hunt
never
the
know.
rock at the doorway.
Okay. So you're rocking the doorway. Is that what you said?
I'm throwing it at the like try to go through the archway, throwing a rock at the doorway.
Okay. Yeah. Clack, 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 clack.
Okay, so that's not the answer. I'm with you. Let's talk about gods. What's up? Just wanted to check something.
So I point out the signs. I said, now first they said there were 4 signs that said force, mass, acceleration, and velocity. And I tipped down the one that says velocity and left force, mass, and acceleration. And then they changed, and now they're showing all these gods, these names of the gods.
Can you repeat those for us? Do you what are the names of the gods?
Okay. So
no, I'm asking Corco this.
Okay.
They're on the signs.
Shut
Read
the
the
hell
signs.
up,
Can't
Whack!
you not read? Can't you not read?
No. Maybe. Maybe I don't feel like it. Like,
As a tool, I will slap you on the back of the head.
I will point Nipnop in your direction, sir.
I'll pull Beaks in front of me.
While they're bickering, do I know these gods?
You can roll me a religion check.
Can do.
You know most of them.
Okay. Do I know what they stand for?
So.
And which ones that I would remember at least?
Sure. What's your alignment again?
My alignment?
Yeah.
I believe I'm chaotic good.
Okay. So you definitely know Selune. She is a goddess of the moon, knowledge, and life. You probably also know Mystara. She's pretty famous. The goddess of magic. She is let's see. She is also a god of knowledge. Her symbol is a circle of 7 stars, or 9 stars encircling a flowing red mist, or a single star. Selune's symbol is a pair of eyes surrounded by 7 stars. And the other gods that you see are Timora, Azuth, Denir, who is one that you know simply because that god was mentioned because of the symbols that you saw for Denir.
Right, that is specifically the knowledge god, correct?
Denir is a knowledge god. He's a god of writing. Symbol is a lit candle above an open eye. So yes, you were told of Timora, whom you're not super familiar with. Gond, Agma, Savras.
Yeah. But the only ones I know about are Selune,
Denir,
and Mistora.
It's Mistra. I was saying it wrong.
Mistra?
Mistra.
Okay, cool. because I couldn't read my handwriting. I was writing them down very quickly. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to relay that to the group. Okay, so Denir is I remember Denir is the god of writing and knowledge, and I explained their symbols to them. So that is an eye with a candle on top. Mistra, goddess of magic and knowledge. It's a ring of 7 stars. And then Solune is a goddess of the moon, life, and knowledge. And her symbol is 2 eyes with 7 stars in a circle around it.
And, well, I remember Denir because that was the symbol that I located the shrine to, the marker when we found the city. Do I recognize and do know anything about the other gods?
Give me a religion check with disadvantage. $19. Okay, what is your alignment?
I am neutral good.
Okie dokie. So you would recognize that Agma is also a god of knowledge. He is represented by a blank scroll. Azuth is a god of wizards and also a god of knowledge, with the symbol of the left hand pointing upward, outlined in fire. And Gond is the god of craft and also knowledge. His symbol is toothed cog with 4 spokes.
Okay. So seems like the majority of these have something to do with knowledge.
Well, given the city that
Because
we're in,
I
think
explained that
makes
Azuth
sense.
is a god of wizards and knowledge. Gond is crafting and knowledge, and Agma is knowledge as well.
Well, we're in the city of knowledge, I would assume.
Most of these will be that.
All of them will be knowledge based.
Azatul, do you have any inkling about these last 3?
I don't know. Let me take a gander at it.
The last 2, I should say.
Sure. Are you
Nah, well-
proficient in religion as a tool?
Yes.
You are.
I have a check mark next to it. I think that means right.
Yeah. Welcome to D&D.
I am proficient.
So yeah, go ahead and just roll it regular. Okay. The last god there you recognize, Timora, is the goddess of good fortune, whose symbol is a face-up coin. And she represents trickery.
Ooh. All right, Corco. The last, or the one that I can tell here is it's Timora, the god of fortune, and it has, she's like the goddess of trickery.
Question: did we figure out who Severus is?
Let me check.
I don't believe we did.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
you haven't figured out Severus yet.
as of right now, as if Denir and Timora stick out to me as somebody that our friend would definitely be into.
Gond and Saloon as well.
Craft? Why craft?
It's also craft and knowledge.
Well, yes, but moon and life is what I'm looking at. outside of knowledge itself?
I would say there's one.
We know
at
this
least
individual's
right
a
now for
wizard. We
sure.
know they like trickery.
We don't know he likes trickery.
Mistra is also one that sticks out to me.
Sure, we
Goddess
do,
of
Corco.
magic.
Nipnop told us at the inn.
There's two ways I think we can go with this. Without knowing what Severus represents, though, I don't know.
Hey, Nipnop, do you know who Severus is?
There. Severus. Of course. Who doesn't know who Severus is?
I don't.
I don't.
He is a god of knowledge, god of divination and fate.
All right, thank you.
And he sort of like pokes his head out and he says,
See his symbol there.
Thank you.
Crystal ball containing many kinds of eyes.
and Nipnop just kind of like,
All right. Okay, thank you very much. I'm just gonna like. You want me this open or closed? You wanna take another little nap again? Maybe. Yes. No.
he
Maybe
says,
so.
Close, please.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Let's like
So
gracefully put it on the
delicate
ground.
with it.
So what I'm seeing here is that we can either remove Timora as the lone goddess of that doesn't represent knowledge in any way, shape, or form, and leave the others up that all represent knowledge in some form.
But Tamora is the goddess of trickery. Like I feel like that's very closely tied in with our individual here.
Or the other
I
way
would
I was
agree.
going to say was we can take down everything but Azeth, Timora, and Mistra.
I have a feeling we're gonna have to match these up with force, velocity, mass, and acceleration, my friend.
those signs
I
are no
feel like
longer
we
there.
need 4.
They're-
Oh, they're not there
yeah,
any
they're
longer?
not there
I'm
anymore.
sorry.
Mm-mm.
Okay. But I still feel like if there were 4
I
before, I
removed
think we need 4 now.
velocity. I explained how the last one worked. I removed velocity, and then these rearranged themselves to, including velocity, to now represent these gods, along with some other signs.
Okay. Well, if you removed 1 and it triggered everything else, then yeah, let's remove Timora.
I'll take Timora's sign off and go, meaning no respect. I'll look upward, and I'll set it face down on the ground.
Meaning no disrespect, not meaning no respect.
Disrespect. It's been a long morning, all right? Meaning no
You're telling me.
disrespect.
You didn't wake up in the ruins.
I don't talk to God. What?
Guy almost turned me into a tree this morning.
I ended up in some scribe's storage closet.
So yeah, as you sort of like are bickering a little bit and put the sign down on the ground, you hear this strange rumbling sound. And
guys
it
doing,
sort of
right?
sounds
Can't
like,
tell where it's coming from.
yeah, it seems like it's coming from all around you. You guys start to sort of move up and down, like you're just kind of staring at Corco and like yammering away, and you just notice that you start to go like higher than Corco and then lower than Corco, higher than Corco, lower than Corco, and you can see all the stones in the wall start moving really quickly. And this like loud sound of like rocks like banging together, you know, it's just kind of like, you know, except really loud. It's getting like pretty loud, like you guys can barely like hear each other anymore, as the landscape around you starts to move.
I'm gonna pull my shield up in front of me and like peek around it just in case.
Jeez. I'm just gonna look up at the sky and said, I said I meant no disrespect.
And that's where we're going to take our next break.
Why?
All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more. Remember to follow here and all the casters here. This is Natural Ones, brought to you by Would You Kindly. We do this every 2 weeks. It is a D&D show with awesome people doing awesome stuff. We'll be right back. In the meantime, I'm going to try to make it so the break has music this time. Hopefully, OBS doesn't poop itself. In the meantime, we'll see you in a few. Go nowhere. We'll be right back. think we're back.
Too. That's okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. We're back for Natural Ones. We did a thing. We took a break. We're back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Everyone in the chat, please say why Umrak is your favorite character. And hello, everybody. Welcome back to Natural Ones, brought to you by Would You Kindly. The guys here we're part of the team, except for Whack. He's too cool for us. That's the thing. You know, he's way too cool for us. Doing all the crazy D&D stuff he's doing. Look at him, fancy pants, okay? I wish I could have white rim glasses. Fucking cool dude. Oh, now, is that a Cacodemon?
No.
No.
Beholder.
It's Beholder.
It's the Behold. Oh my god. Did you guys see that Doom tweeted out a thing about the Cacodemon frap?
Yeah.
It's an actual thing. And you can't actually buy it, but you can make it. Anyway, all right. Welcome back, guys. Hi. Yes, this is Natural Ones. It's on the channel, my channel, the Goobers 515 channel. Currently, these knuckleheads are working on, well, they were working on a puzzle, and then Pangea started to happen. So, do you fuck with a war? Anyway, so,
This bitch don't know about Pangea.
I don't know, Benji.
I'm sorry. All right, sorry. Inside jokes are stupid, I know. Anyway, oh yeah, Luby, sorry, the bot's off. Yeah, so if you guys are enjoying it, make sure to follow here, drop into the Would You Kindly Discord, follow on the Would You Kindly Discord, follow all the casters here on Twitch, and fucking unsubscribe to me and go follow, just go subscribe to them. Do that, okay. All right, and Whack got a Philifried, so you should go give him all of your bits that you were gonna give to me. We don't, what?
Did you say I got vilified?
I think
No.
A Philifried.
He did.
A Philifried.
You got vilified.
A Philifried, my friends. Thank
Slip,
you.
huh?
A Philifried. All right, anyway, those are the people. I'm going to hand it back over to Whack. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. It's good to have you. Whack.
So, as the stones sort of begin to rearrange themselves, first, Corco, you notice that the stones around you shuffle, and you sort of sink down for a second, and then the stones start to extend, and you are positioned very precariously on a thin stone column rising up out of the ground. Probably a good, 100 feet off the ground.
Help.
Beaks, you also get sent up on one of these stone columns further away from Corco. Probably a good 30 feet or so away as you you get launched up. As a tool, you also get launched up, and Umrak, who is sort of hanging halfway off of the column on on his back, his legs are just kind of dangling off the edge, also positioned up from the column.
Sounds like
The
this. I'm glad I can
signs-
fly. I won't die if I fall.
Yeah, it's great for you.
What's your guys' plan?
So yeah, the wind is sort of howling a bit past you. You know, it's a bit windy without the stone walls that sort of are all around the city, just kind of just berating you all around. The signs that you had positioned down on the ground look like they start to burn. Looks like they catch fire. You can see them just kind of down below. There's they have this sort of flash, catch quick and bright flame. And now you can see that there are signs hung up about 10 feet down from your pedestal, each of you, on a nail.
Hanging off the pedestal?
Yeah. And it looks like they're wrapping around the pedestal, sort of nailed into the stone of the pedestal. You can see the Timora sign sort of resting at your feet. And burned into it are the letters trickery. Letter spelling trickery, I should say.
And that's at Corco's feet.
Yeah, it's just kind of burned. Like the whole sign is like burned, and like the text trickery is, like, it almost looks like it was wood burned. So yeah, everybody's just kind of precariously balanced on this really small, very tall pedestal, about 100 feet off the ground.
Can I
So, like,
read
how
the
far
other
are we
signs?
spaced out from each other? Like,
You guys are about spaced out, anywhere from like 30 feet apart to 80 feet apart.
okay.
And you can see that there's like signs just kind of like ringing all around your different pedestals.
Can I read what's on mine from where I'm standing?
No, but you can read somebody else's, probably Corcos.
I can fly over there and see what's written there too. I'm gonna fly around and read everybody's little thing. What's everyone's say?
Sure. On everybody's pedestal are four signs. You see on Corco's Bitopia, Limbo, Gehenna, and the Beastlands.
Okay.
On your pedestal, you see Mechanus, Isgard, Carceri, and the Nine Hells.
Okay.
On Azatul's, you can see Mount Celestia, the Abyss, Hades, and Arcadia.
Okay.
And Umrak has what's left. He's got did I say Elysium yet?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Okay. Elysium. Did it say Gehenna?
One more time.
Yeah, you did. You said Gehenna.
Gehenna.
Gehenna was on mine.
Gehenna, yeah, you do have that one.
Let's see. Elysium, Arborea.
Not
Nope.
yet.
Did I say Isgard?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Pandemonium.
Nope.
Acheron.
And that makes 4 on each of ours.
That should be 4 for each, yeah. So is that everything?
Yes.
Cool. So I've read all of those and have relayed those back to the group and gone, cool. Thoughts?
Well, I mean, the Nine Hells is fairly well known as the Abyss. There are other planes of existence. So that being the case, these all must be some type of plane of existence.
Potentially, sure.
And if that's the case, then perhaps we need to hang them by type. Like the Abyss, Hades, and Nine Hells, those are fairly nasty, evil places.
Abyss, Hades, and Nine Hells, but that only covers mine and Azatul's. We don't have any linking those to any others. You think we should rearrange them based off of... Like, one should have Limbo, Abyss, Hades, and Nine Hells? Those are all the Death Realms?
Just group them together.
Yeah, and then we have, what, Arborea, Beastlands, Mount Celestia, and what would
Elysium?
be the other? Elysium, okay. Would those all be nature-based?
Those are all, I believe. I don't know. I mean, don't quote me on this, but I know some of those are like considered heaven, if you would. They're like the places you want to end up after you die.
Right. Okay, so why don't we start going off of that? So we know for sure Azatul's already got 2 of them on his. So let's give Azatul the Abyss, Hades, Nine Hells, and Limbo. That make sense? Yeah?
Sure.
It sounds like we have chaos levels as well. Chaos planes.
Well, the Abyss is chaotic. Pandemonium is chaotic, I would assume.
Well, right.
Yes.
We have Pandemonium. We also have Mechanus. Yeah?
I can
Bloody
chime
hell,
in,
I'm not
guys,
that
but
damn
puzzles
scholar.
are not my strongest suit.
What
Do you guys have any?
do I
the
recall about
questioning,
any
I
of
can
these
ask them about.
names? I'm trying to recall anything I might know about these names.
Sure. Give me a these are definitely different planes. But give me, let's see. See, it was easy with Pathfinder because they just had a planar skill. This is going to be it's going to be straight up Arcana. Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
So, you know that these are all different kinds of planes, and that there are, in fact, 16 different, basically outer planes. These are represented by the planes on the signs. Each one has a different sort of alignment, and each one has a different sort of status, I guess, is the best way to sort of describe it.
I'll relay that to those. These are most definitely names of the planes, and they all have an alignment associated with them, as well as I would assume, so based on like lawful, neutral.
Well, it sounds like it's good, evil,
Neutral.
chaos, and neutral. Or what would be... I'm thinking good, evil, nature, and construct. because we have Mechanus and Pandemonium, Beastlands. I feel like maybe, I don't know. I think I'm trying to overcomplicate it.
But regardless, I think they need to be sorted by type.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can figure that much. But the Nine Hells Hades,
Whack
Yeah,
is,
this is
ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the show where Whack ruins our content by destroying our brains. Well done, sir.
Okay, here's the thing. As a player, I know these. As Corco, he wouldn't fucking know.
I know
That's
that
dedication
Beaks would know
right
a
there.
few. I know that
Dedication.
Farrington knows a few, but it's also so as Beaks in my travels, as a cleric, and in my learnings, can I? I'm sure that there's. I'm familiar at least that there are. These planes are grouped almost like the cardinal directions. Yes, so they have 4 specific alignments. And I know that some of these are contained within each other. So would I be able to at least would Beaksworth be able to tell what the 4 alignments are? Specifically the alignments not of each of these individually, just of the alignments that we're looking for.
Each of the planes represents a different standing amongst the alignments, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All the alignments are sort of represented.
Okay, so good, evil, chaotic, and I suppose neutral.
Lawful, neutral.
Oh,
neutral.
right. Lawful.
The whole. There's 9 different alignments. You got lawful, neutral, and chaos for all the different alignments, and then you have good, neutral, and evil.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I'm so shocked that this is a stumper. I can never predict.
We crushed the last one, and then he gives us this one, which is probably it's probably sitting right in front of us. We're gonna go.
Well, because Dag isn't with you guys, and Dag is the puzzle solver.
Dag knows exactly what's going on right now.
Wait a minute now. Come on.
He's either going, ditch all these except for these 4. Done. You guys win. Hooray. We're in the tower.
Just gonna open up the this a little bit and just go.
And I'm looking down
into here.
I'm looking down at the sign at my feet.
It's on fire.
No, it's not on fire.
It's not. It's
burned into
sort
it.
of crispy.
Yeah, I hold it up and I
trickery.
show it to the other 2 and says, "This is burned into the sign now."
That would have been handy to know. Why don't we ditch all of them except for...
Whatever.
You didn't tell
I'm
us
starting to
that.
understand Umrak better with each passing moment.
Umrak farts in his sleep. Just all you hear in the background is...
Umrak wouldn't have farts like that. It's gotta be like a.
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta have the cheek flapper.
Okay.
I like how we're just all making farting noises.
Right?
There's a puzzle at
This is
hand, but
called-
we've got to get the right fart for Umrak.
This is called delay of game while I try to figure out the puzzle and seem real smart later.
10-yard penalty on the offense.
Yeah. Damn it! We got found out. Okay, so we have trickery. So what do we want to do? You want to go with Chaos God because that's chaos. Should we go with Chaos Realms? Should we
Sure.
ditch all the others or just throw the Chaos Realms off? Or what should we do? I'm like hovering in front of Corco. Tell me.
Why are you asking me this?
You're the one who got us into it.
You're a little trickster.
You're the one who touched the thing and put it on the ground.
I can't help but feel she's pissed off at me because I put her face down on the ground.
I can leave whenever I want to. You guys are stuck here, so I'm trying to help.
So you guys will probably notice the pillars start to get taller, slowly but surely.
Of course they would.
Once again, I can leave whenever I want to. I'm trying to help you guys.
Yeah, so they start climbing up slowly but surely, taller and taller.
Probably
like an inch every few seconds or so.
remove all the ones that aren't chaotic.
Remove the ones that are not chaotic.
Yes.
Okay. Should I put one chaotic on each, or just remove all that aren't?
And also, like Jenga, some stones start to fall away.
God.
Okay.
One on each. It's
okay. So let's go through these. Okay.
Start with yours.
Start with mine. I have Mechanus, Isgard, Carson, and the Nine Hells. Nine Hells is chaotic. Yes, who'd agree with that?
I would
Chaotic
agree.
or no, or just evil? I think the Nine Hells is pure evil. I think we should get rid of it.
Nine Hells is evil.
We're only looking for chaos.
I don't think they're chaotic there.
Nine Hells is gone. Carson. Isgard is good. Yes, Isgard is like a heaven.
So wait, you said Carson?
I'm sorry.
Carceri.
Carceri.
Sorry. Okay, sorry. My R and my I blend together. It looks like an N. Carceri. Carceri. Thoughts?
I have
Do
no
I know?
idea.
I don't know. These words, they make no sense.
All right, Isgard is gone. I'm leaving Mechanus for time being. Mount Celestra is gone. Abyss and Hades I'm keeping. Arcadia, what do you think? Arcadia's gone. Sorry, you guys aren't speaking up.
The Abyss, I believe the Abyss is chaotic.
Yes, Abyss and Hades I'm leaving. Acheron, ditch it. Pandemonium keeping. Arborea keeping. Elysium ditching. Beastlands keeping. Gehenna ditching. Limbo keeping. And what is that? Bitora? Bitopra? I can't read my handwriting.
Bitopia.
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 Yeah. Those are two utopias. Gentlemen, thoughts? 327. Gone. I'm ditching it. I'm going back to my thing and I'm standing on it. No help from you guys. I did what I thought it was best.
I'm fine with it. Just roll with it.
Here we go. Strap in. Remember, I'm going to be okay at the end of this.
I'm pulling my rope out of my backpack right now with the grappling hook on it.
My wings are open.
Me now.
I can't catch anybody. I'm too lightweight.
How big around is the pillar?
How big around?
Yeah.
About 2 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. It's about this big.
So you took off which signs now? Which signs are left?
The signs that are left. The signs that are left. We have Limbo.
Limbo on mine.
Beastlands. Arborea. Pandemonium. Abyss. Hades. Mechanus. And Carceri, because we couldn't decide.
Okay. The pillars rise incredibly fast now. They start rising up like basically like a foot a second or so, and it's abruptly stop. Umrak,
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
please
oh,
make a dexterity saving throw for
Oh
me.
my God! No!
This
This is so bad.
Now, normally, as a barbarian, any dexterity save that you need to make, you get to roll advantage on.
But I'm
But
asleep.
you're kind of asleep right now. You're not really noticing this whole thing.
Oh no!
Comes back to bite you, Umra.
Oh no! Okay, come on, buddy. Come on! Please! Please, please, please!
Umrak starts to slide off the pillar.
Am I still knocked out? Do I notice it all?
You're still sleeping, man.
Well, oh no! I can't. Oh.
I just point to Umrak and go, Beaks!
I'm gonna go over and grab him. I'm gonna have to dig my talons into his arms a bit. I think he might feel that. See if that can wake him up.
Oh!
Give me a dexterity. Give me a dexterity saving throw. Well, actually, it'd probably be athletics. Beaks. Go ahead and roll me an athletics check as you try to grab Umrak and keep him on top of the pillar.
Maybe.
Your talons dig into his arms. Umrak, you wake up with a start. As Beaks is like flapping furiously with his talons dug into your upper arms, just like gripping you as you're half dangling off of what is now probably about 500 feet high of a pillar.
As an Aarakocra, I have my hands and feet are separated from my wings, correct?
Yep.
I'm grabbing him by the cheeks and going, "Wake up and stand up, asshole!" to fall to your death.
And then I just whatever I do, I don't know which way we're facing, but I hug the pillar. Just,
Yeah, you're looking around. There's like some Garriday that are just kind of like.
Why? What is happening? How did I get here? Why? What?
Corco fucked up a puzzle. That's how we got here.
This is the best black coffee you've ever had, Umrak.
Why are you laying this at my feet?
Colors.
You are no longer poisoned, as you definitely probably
shit himself.
Basically slept it off already.
I feel like his intoxication's gone negative as well. I think he's more alert now than he's ever been.
Plan?
Yeah, good call. Corco, plan?
Why are you looking at me?
So,
I don't know shit from the gun.
Pick something and do it!
What are you guys doing? Make a decision.
The Umrak has
slowly
no
rising,
idea.
and Umrak, you can see that like several stones are falling away from everybody's pillar as you're frantically looking around. You see like just the occasional stone just kind of falling away.
What did the signs do?
The signs are still there.
They're just hanging out?
Yeah.
Umrak's gonna kind of like scunch his way downward.
Yes. All of the signs are still there.
Oh, so the ones I threw, they all went back up?
Yes.
Corco.
Now is not a time for deliberation. Just pick some shit and do it.
All right, I'm going to fly down there. I'm ditching Mechanus, Abyss, Hades, Nine Hells, Pandemonium, Arborea, and Limbo, and Beastlands. I ditched all the ones I saved from last round. I ditch all the Chaos ones.
Okay. The pillars sharply rise again.
Can't get mad at me. You guys are making decisions. Help me here.
Umrak's teeth. It's just flying upwards. It's now become like a point where you're looking around and it's like sky all around you. Like the air is thin. Like you guys are high as fuck up here. Like you are already on top of a mountain.
Are there
and now?
Oh, sorry, Dad.
Now you're probably about 750 feet high or so.
Jesus Christ.
On top of already, you know, like.
Are there any of the bug things flying nearby?
I was.
Yeah.
Oh no, those are long gone now.
That was the backup plan, Umrak.
Okay. Is it still 2 feet near me?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
but I mean, like, it hasn't crumbled away to get smaller.
I mean, several of the stones have like continued to crumble away. Like this is getting kind of insane.
Yeah.
Guys.
Okay.
So as a tool, You've kind of been like poking the stein a little bit there.
You
Nip-Nop
you
just
might
says,
want to know what's going on, by the way. We're in a pretty bad situation right now.
Flip flop, sober up! You're in the stratosphere.
He says,
Oh, it's so bright.
I don't
Wait.
think that's what we should be concerned about.
I can
What's
fly over
the
to Azatul. I'm
problem?
gonna.
Take a look down.
Can I take Nip-Nop in the cup and show him all the signs?
I mean, do you fly over and do that? Do you just grab him?
Yes. I'll be like, no, I'll talk to Azatul. I'll take him, show him the signs. I'll show him the signs. Maybe he'll know.
By all means,
Okay.
take him. Do whatever you need to do. Just get us down.
Okay, I'm gonna take the sign and also go. Psst, by the way, you won't fall to your death now. I can fly, and then I'm gonna fly him around and show him all the signs. You're good. Shh, just between you and me, you're good. Don't worry about it.
So, Azatul and Corco, I would like you both to make acrobatics checks for me.
Yay!
Oh my god.
Time for me to fail something I'm good at.
This is so bad. This is like
Because you guys haven't really had to roll very much. Let's make you roll some stuff. Okay. Some of the stones begin to crumble around your feet, Azatul. And you can see some cracks starting to form like in the stones, like some of the grout like sort of loosens up and these bricks just kind of like fall off of the platform. You're so high up now that it's just sky all around you. If you had the opportunity and actually felt safe, it would be quite amazing, especially for an air genasi. I feel like this is probably a pretty amazing feeling. But Corco, it's not so much the greatest thing for you.
No.
This is I mean,
I'm used to climbing things, but
if you haven't shit your pants already, it's pretty close. I mean, it's quite obvious Umrak has. Yeah, I mean, Beaks, even you're getting jostled around, as you're flying about, like, with all these wind currents. Like, this is pretty fucking
We're
insane.
pretty high up. Yeah.
So you start flying around showing Nip-Nop, and he says,
What's going on? I don't understand.
We're dealing with the puzzle from the mage, and we're not doing well.
Puzzle? What are you
Yes.
talking about?
To get into the mage's tower. He's put security up, and we're trying to fix this.
What is the problem?
Okay, so we have signs around each pillar. We have Vitopia, Limbo, Gehenna, and Beastlands. We have Elysium, Arborea, Pandemonium, and Azeron. Mount Celestra, Abyss, Hades, Arcadia, Mechanus, Isgard, Carson, and 9 Hells.
and I hold up the sign that says trickery.
And we have a sign that says that has the word trickery burned into it. We think, to the best of our knowledge, that we need to cast off all that pertain to chaos.
I don't particularly know anything about these places that you're talking about, but I know Cantago and the way that he thinks. Perhaps this is some sort of trick.
Good call. I think the same thing.
Glad we're on the same page.
So, in terms of this being some kind of trick, does it only appear as though we're this high up off the ground, or are we this high up off the ground?
I will check.
and he starts to like raise his like wings out of the.
No.
starts to like.
No.
Let him do it, Biggs!
I'm
What
gonna
the
jelly
fuck
bag.
else are we
Wait.
gonna do?
I'm trying to help.
No, hang on. Let me. No. You're fine. So I'm gonna close the lid and be like, testing something, and I'm gonna stop flapping my wings and allow myself to drop just a little bit.
Biggs, no!
You just
I have
start
wings.
falling.
I'll be fine.
You just
Okay.
start falling.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna flap and then start heading back up to everybody. I didn't know if it was a situation where climbing out the window I still ended up in the ruins. I don't know. So okay, flying back up to the gang. Hey guys, bad news. We're definitely as high as we think we are. Shut up. Okay, so we need thoughts and teamwork, please.
What did you have to do for the other puzzles?
Take signs off a wall. We have to remove signs, I think.
Okay.
And
Okay,
you said
so
that this other sign was at your feet.
Yeah, that
Yes.
said trickery. Yes.
let's throw that off my pillar.
Well, what was the last puzzle? What happened there?
This.
We had a bunch of different gods to choose from, and we chose the god of trickery because we thought it meshed best with Contago.
It does, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, what were the other gods?
Okay, we had Azith, Denir.
Gods of knowledge.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, they were all gods of knowledge except for
How did you
Except for-
complete the puzzle?
we removed Timora.
We removed the one that wasn't a god of knowledge.
Ah. She is the goddess of trickery. The first puzzle had you remove the problem. Perhaps the next puzzle was the reverse.
So we removed. You think we removed the wrong sign to get us to here?
Contago loves a good trick.
Okay, so if I were to fly Timora down, the sign that says Timora on it, all the way back down to where all of them were hanging, and tore all the other ones off the wall and hung Timora up, you think that might solve this? Is what you're saying? I did this backwards.
This seems to be another puzzle. But instead of placing the other signs on their pegs, what if you placed the sign of trickery instead?
Just do it!
I don't.
There's 12 pegs?
Get rid of the others.
So we ditch all signs except for the sign of trickery on the post.
If I know Contago.
Sure, go ahead and get
Cool.
rid of the ones on mine. Then.
I'm gonna
Let's
fly
see if it
back to
works.
Azatul and say, "Hold him." Hand it back to him. I'm gonna run back and tear all the signs off and hang the sign of trickery on the one that Corco's standing on, and be like, "We'll figure it out."
Okay. The pedestals begin to crumble. Meanwhile, Tiberon,
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm in this
What
game!
the fuck? They're 750 feet in the air! You don't tell me you're gonna fucking crumble and do a back at the ranch transition! Don't pull that shit on me! We
I
fall,
took
we
notes.
die!
You can't make shit
we
crumble
fall,
now.
We die!
Don't mind
I
me.
hate
I'll
to
just
say
be drinking
this.
some coffee.
I know the solution as a player. Corco's got no fucking clue.
Meanwhile,
Tiberon, you start to walk east from the courtyard, heading towards where the very helpful person was indicating where you might find a professor that might be willing to talk to you.
awesome.
You can hear the sounds of explosions.
I'm going straight towards those.
And basically you could see like debris falling from like the ceiling underneath the overhang for the courtyard, just kind of like you see like several students putting their books and stuff above their heads to like protect their hair and stuff from the friggin' debris. Like they're nonplussed about this. This is quite obviously something that they seem to deal with often. Yeah, and you can walk over to the east side of the courtyard, and you see basically like there's a passageway leading up some stairs.
All right. I am climbing those stairs, hopefully moving closer to the explosions.
Sure. As you head up the stairs, you can hear some laughter.
Boom!
You continue up the stairs, I assume?
I'm going up the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
Bad decisions every day.
Yeah, absolutely. As you do, you can see several students making their way down reasonably quickly, running past you.
Going past them.
Yeah, they kind of like just kind of like hauling ass and just running down the stairs like the opposite way that you're going.
I continue up hesitantly because this is my chosen course of action and I'm still choosing it.
Absolutely. You make your way to the landing where you can see like a student that's dropped like all their books and like papers everywhere. They're just like all over the floor. Just kind of grabbing all the stuff and like, oh God, please no. Please, can you save me? It's like gathering all their stuff and making this pile, and they're just trying to like haul it and still spilling stuff. And they just kind of like throw their hands down and just trying to run with like as many books in their hands as possible, just hauling ass down the stairs.
I reach into my pocket. I'm just gonna start rummaging around in there as I continue on up the stairs. We're still making our way there.
Okay. Yeah. You climb up these last few stairs as you round the landing, and up here, there's like a long hallway leading to the right and to the left, and opposite you can see like a wall basically, and there's doors that sort of like line the hallway.
Do any of them have any like? Can I follow the direction of acrid smells and cackling?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. And do I sense any screaming umraks off in the distance?
Oh, definitely not. Yeah. Yeah. So it takes you a little while to start to find them, but there do seem to be names positioned next to these rooms, and they're basically like things like E from crossing right across from the staircase. It starts with like E5, E6, E7, so on and so forth until it gets to E10 on the right. On the left, you see it counting down from 5 basically. So you see 4, 3, 2, 1.
Huh. All right. I'm gonna start like just trying to open some of the doors. Like let's do E6.
Okay. The door is locked for E6.
All right. E7.
Okay. The door opens. It looks like a classroom of sorts. There are some desks. There are books that are sort of outlining the walls all around, but it is empty.
Okay. We're moving on. E8.
Okay. You open E8. When you do, you are greeted by I would say a huge volume of smoke, yes. It just immediately begins to waft its way out towards you, sort of billowing and coalescing like as it moves past you. It's thick and acrid, and it smells of sulfur.
I shouted, Professor Gray?
Boom! The fucking like you feel like the building shake like a little bit, and like this intense like bright flash like goes off, and like the there's like tapestries and stuff that are obviously like singed at some of the ends, and like have these like black scorch marks on them, like they were used to probably put out fires, sort of like lining up against the wall, and probably to suck up some of the noise from explosions, maybe.
God.
There are desks in disarray, and there is one short in stature person standing at the far side of the room with a alembic set that is basically positioned on this long table that basically is the entire width of the classroom in the very back. There's broken glass on the floor with like all these like chemicals spilled like all over the place, and this very small person is just kind of like looks like they're mixing like various things in these flasks and periodically running away and putting fingers in her ears. Boom! This glass like clattering to the ground.
Oh my God. Professor Gray? Hello? Hi? Hello?
She just kind of like turns around, and your ears are probably ringing like a little bit, you know. And she just kind of turns around, and you can see like her face is like covered in soot. And she doesn't seem to notice you. Like she heads back over to the alembic, and you could hear her sort of like muttering, kind of loudly actually, like it's probably a bit out of place. She says, "Oh yes, okay, very well. I see we need more of the green. Green is good. I love green."
Oh God. Oh God, she's doing chemistry by color. I don't. Oh God. I'm gonna walk up towards her, and I'm going to try to like skirt. Like, so is there anything blocking the source of explosion from where she's at, or where she's at normally when things are exploding?
Like that, she made herself a little fort to protect herself from
Yes.
this?
Does she have like a little like
definitely.
screen? I'm moving towards the screen.
She's probably just like flipped a desk over on its side, you know, like a heavy wooden table, like it's probably just like on its side. And she's just like hiding behind it like a barricade.
I am like low to the ground, moving in that direction, hand in pocket, just like.
And I'm sorry, you're doing what now?
I'm moving towards the protective screen, just like we're creeping low to the ground, ready to go.
Yeah, so you can see like she's changing like some of the ratios for the tinctures and stuff, and like she's like turning like a few like little like tiny twists of like a few knobs and whatnot, and you can see like a few drips like woo woo. And she's like turns around, starts running, and she heads on over behind the barricade and just thunk. Immediately just sees you and screams. And she's just staring at you. And she's like she's like an older gnome. She's probably like, you know, she's probably like late middle aged, you know, like probably she's getting up there. And she's still running around and stuff, but yeah. She looks at you and she's just screaming. Ah!
And I'll start screaming. Ah!
And like you guys are just screaming for like a second, and there's no explosion. And she furrows her brow.
Maybe it needs more blue.
I think that would work. So you
Try
talk. You talk, and she doesn't even seem to really register you. Now, what's your name? What are you doing in my lab?
I heard the explosions, and I wanted to know more.
What?
Explosions!
Explosions? What?
Explosions! And I start wobbling with my hands.
Oh, I can't hear you because of the explosion.
Explosions!
What are you doing in my lab?
I'm trying to talk to you! But the explosions seem to have made it difficult for you to hear!
Give me a performance check, please.
Can do.
This is Jen's idea that I'm stealing.
I know. That's my worst performance check to date.
You got a plus 11. That's a 3.
God, you rolled a 3 on that.
Yeah, there haven't been any ones tonight. I'm very disappointed. You guys are off brand.
There was a crit, though.
I feel like you got to kiss your guns when you do that, you know?
Oh!
There you go. All right. So, yeah, she just kind of like looks at you confused. And she says, I don't think I can hear you. Hang on a moment. She walks over to the alembic that she was just tweaking. And she's got like a little vial below it. Drinks it. And you see like her turn like bright red for a second. And mop.
Oh my god.
Wop.
That's better. I can hear you now.
Hello, then. Hi. Hi. How
What
are the
are you doing in my lab?
I wanted to talk to you. That seems reasonable, right?
Mission accomplished.
We're on it. Then good. We have this thing. First of all, excellent explosions. People were running in fear. It was truly well done. What were you trying?
All of them.
Why were you trying to explode things, or what? I'm curious.
I wasn't trying to explode anything. It was a happy coincidence.
Oh, well, excellent. I mean, what were you trying to do then?
Well, I was trying to make a remedy of sorts.
Is it for loud sounds from explosions?
Well, it helps cure one's problems with hearing.
Good for tinnitus.
What's tinnitus?
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Wop.
I heard that you were perhaps one of the best professors at this school, and I needed to talk to someone very briefly, so I came up here to say hello, and you were also highly recommended as most likely to not explode people accidentally.
You're not a student?
I mean,
Of course you're not a student. Where is your robe?
I don't
What are you
know.
doing here?
I'm trying to talk to you.
Strictly forbidden.
I didn't mean to be here. It's quite accidental. And nobody really stopped me.
Accidental?
Contago.
She has like a twitch.
I'm trying. Contago decided to pull a bit of a prank. I'm pretty sure that we all are established on Contago and that particular character defect. Just a bit. And I'm trying to be responsible. he trapped me in his tower, and he had me escape, and in the process, he has loosed a paper drake in this fine establishment, and I feel...
A paper drake?
Yes!
There's a paper drake here!
There's a paper drake! That's why I'm telling you!
She like runs up to you and starts. She's like way shorter than you, so she like half climbs up you and just grabs you by the like lapels on your doublet, and she just starts shaking you.
There's a paper drake in here!
There's a paper drake! And I try to shake her back as she's shaking me, and she's much smaller than me.
You're both shaking the shit out of each other.
I am telling you this because you were the person I was told was least likely to kill me when I've told them things.
We have to let that headmaster know!
I would love to! I was not told where he was. I was told where you were. We need to do this. Contago did some weird shit.
If the paper drake is loose in the school, do you know what kind of damage it could do?
I literally saw the look on its face as it was here. It did not look good. That's why I'm trying to be responsible.
She stops shaking you.
You saw the look. What? What do you mean you saw the look on its face?
I was teleported out of this tower with the paper drake.
You brought it here!
It was Contago's doing.
She falls off, like she just like lets go.
Oh no. We have to tell the headmaster!
I feel like this is going to go poorly for me, but okay, I agree. We should probably...
And she grabs you, and she's surprisingly strong. She starts like hauling you, like you're like, holy shit, lady.
I'm running.
Yeah. She just grabs you, and she starts running away. And I think that's a good place for us to end tonight.
Oh
No.
What the fuck? We're
can't
falling!
wait 2
How are you
weeks.
gonna do that?
In 2 weeks.
Oh.
All right, let's start this campaign. Oh wait, you guys are dead because you fell to your death. All right,
What
that's
the
that. Now on
fuck?
to
I go to
Tiberon.
magical learning prison. where I will
Hashtag
die.
whack the dick. Hashtag whack the dick.
That's
You
Can we?
son of a
can we-
bitch.
Can we put that on Twitter?
Oh,
Oh yes.
Do not like the
you
dick.
bastard. Oh my god.
Suck.
Well, because Whack decided that things are done, I suppose we have to end. This has been 3 sessions in a row, and we have had 0 combat. Holy shit. All right. So if you're just now joining us, guys, this is Natural Ones, a show that we on the team Would You Kindly do. We get together and we let Whack beat the crap out of us. So, welcome in. So I just want to put in some background music there. Is that working? Yeah, it is. Cool. All right. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us. This has been Natural Ones, brought to you by Would You Kindly, a group of casters dedicated to getting shit done. We got some awesome stuff on the road, on the ways out. We'll tell you about the things soon enough. We're gonna do an outro really quick, and we're gonna give you all the information on the casters here, and then we're not gonna let Whack tell us about who the fuck he is, because he's an asshole who cuts the story off as we're falling to our impending doom. Damn it! All right, so let's start it off with Rom. Do it up.
I am just shocked and stunned. That last scene, man. I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. That was good. As always, your puzzles are superb. Your DMing's great. Thank you, Whack, for joining us. Oh, such a good session. My name is Rom, though. I'm a variety caster. You guys can catch me tomorrow. I'll be playing more Neo and things and stuff and more stuff. I'm spent. I'm mentally spent. Follow me if you want to, but follow the rest of these fine folks if you can. Dagwood.
Oh, hey, I'm Dagwood. I'm part of the channel Overboard Gaming. We do some fun stuff. Just totally check us out. Streaming Wednesday and Thursday with some Outlast, maybe Breath of the Wild. Good times will be had. Thank you, Whack. I always appreciate talking to explosive gnomes, and I'm trying to atone for my wrongdoings by doing some good. And when it gets me put into magical prison and then lynched, I will feel very sad about it, but we're doing our best. That's all I need to say. I'm going to pass it over to Goobers. He finally gets his turn in the order.
Hi! Hi, I'm Goobers515. Everyone go check. Oh, the caster's here. Check Discord, please. So, I'm Goobers515. I'm a variety caster on my own channel. I am playing Dark Souls 2 right now, or at least I'm trying to. Who knows? I do a lot of IRL stuff. I hang out with my community. That's the most thing I focus on is community. Friends, hanging out, doing awesome shit with awesome people. So, that's what's happening tomorrow, and then on Thursday, I'm gonna be streaming with that goofy bastard up there, not this one, but that one, and we're gonna be playing Kerbal Space Program against each other in a versus where you can vote on the best ship that gets built per challenge, and not based on performance, but based on just whatever you want. So, you know, if I just get more people to watch me, then, you know, I could just sway the votes because I'm just, you know, better.
You're still screwed. You're still screwed.
All right, fine. All right.
You're still totally screwed.
So you guys can follow me. I play Umrak on the show, by the way, who is obviously going to die next episode. Thanks again, Whack the Dick. You can follow me at Goobers515 here. It's on my channel tonight. And you can also follow me on Twitter at Goobers515. I'll give you all the details of whatever I'm doing, wherever I'm doing it, and whenever I'm doing it. So, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna pass it on to Firecrow.
Hello, I'm Firecrow. I'm a broadcaster. Streaming a lot of different games right now. We've got a Dark Souls 3 blind playthrough going on. We've got the original Prey I'll be finishing up tomorrow, leading up to playing the new one on Friday. You can follow me on Twitter at Firecrow TV. And yeah, that's it. My channel's twitch.tv/Firecrow.
Blam! Do it!
And Farrington.
That's me. Hello, my name is Farrington. Varietycaster here as well. Part of Would You Kindly. I'm gonna be playing KSP against the nerd Goobers, and hopefully tonight I'm gonna get him set up with mods for the first time. He's never even modded the game before. Anyway, so it's gonna be lovely. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Tomorrow night I'm going to be playing some Sky Factory. Thursday I'm playing with Goobers. And then Friday night is Friday Night Truckin'. So we're going to be playing ATS on Friday evening as well. So it's very, very exciting. Next Monday is my birthday, so get ready for some exciting shit then as well. So, and I'm hosting next time. So 2 weeks from today, on Tuesday, I'm the host. So check out my channel. That way you know where it's happening. That's right.
Okay. What's up, everybody? I'm Wax Steven. I'm the DM of Doom. I drag these guys kicking and screaming through the adventures, or sometimes, like tonight, falling through the adventure. But we'll have to find out what happens with them next week. If you guys like what I have done to these people, then you can see more of that over on my channel, twitch.tv/WaxSteven, and at Twitter, WaxSteven, on there. And I do a ton of role-playing, guys. Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday. Tomorrow night, we've got Deviants, Apocalypse World 2nd Edition with some wonderful people. Tiger Rider, Brad Wodo, Distracted Elf, Wishfully, and Capital Vices. It's going to be a lot of fun. You should come out if you want to see some really gritty, like much darker kind of role-play. It's going to be pretty sweet. Check it out tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, I think we should probably do a little raid-a-roo.
Yeah, so we're gonna raid. We are going to raid somebody. Oh, music just went away. Well, you get to deal with it. All right, we're going to raid somebody that Whack has just suggested. Whack, why don't you tell a little bit about who we are going to be raiding, since you were the one that suggested it.
Tonight we're going to be raiding one of my favorite authors, who's actually also a Twitch streamer, Patrick Rothfuss. He's one of the members of the Acquisitions Incorporated cast for like the Penny Arcade mega D&D streams that go out at PAX all the time. He has a glorious beard and gloriously curly hair, and he is hilarious and really smart, and he's an awesome author, and I think we should totally go raid him. So after we drop the raid links in chat, everybody's got to go in there and type, "Would you kindly get raided?"
Right on. So yeah, well, I will, since I'm doing the hosting of the things tonight, I'll be the first one to drop it. Once you guys see me drop it in the chat, then you guys drop it once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times, probably not. He's got it on slow mode right now just because there's a lot of people in there. But just keep in mind, guys, this will be an amazing cast we hope to send you guys to. So get over there. Here comes the link. Right about, there it is. There you go. Get over there and wait for our command, guys. Thank you guys so very much for joining us for Would You Kindly once again. We will see you guys in 2 weeks and next week, Tuesday, for Team Tuesday with the rest of the Would You Kindly team. Until then, guys, we'll see you next time. Have a great one. Bye, guys!
Bye!
Bye!
Take it easy.